Live, live, leaving. We're live, and I am voting for the best game, bruh.
I'm trying to think like what could have possibly changed.
Yo, I don't know what changed. All I know is that your voice is different. That's all I know. I don't know if audience San will notice the difference in your voice. Actually, I need to. I forgot literally one thing. I need to put Jace PNG back. There we go. There we go. Bulbucks menu and description. I am ready to go.
Let's see if I can't figure out something. I'm gonna determine
what's up? What's up, Max Park and BP? Description. I need to read Bulbucks menu description. Triple shot at 550 subs. Bloop and a sup best friendo. Guess what? Jace got 300 subs today. I know. I saw. This is actually terrible. We're supposed to have a ceremonies triple shot together. Both of us had like rum nog for it because we need to use that up. And
how's this sound?
It's different. I hear like background static.
So I have it changed to no noise suppression, and I significantly decreased the input sensitivity.
That's weird.
So now you should actually be able to hear the background noise, but it also means you should be able to hear the entirety of my soundboard clips, and I don't have to start talking first for it to acknowledge that audio is coming through.
Oh god, I'm turning you down a little bit.
I'm going over to fucking OBS to see what's up to.
Hopefully I fixed it.
So at my normal talking volume, I should not be peeking into the yellow. I should be like just before touching it, basically. So we'll go to...
Anyway.
Negative 25? Yeah, that looks good.
I would be starting Minecraft, however, Jace is having a lot of technical difficulties.
I have the world open. I'm getting it on land right now.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, good sir. What is the polling results? Ayo, we got best game poll. My favorite game is only got my vote. 2 people voted for Minecraft. 1 person voted for Terraria. That's fair. I didn't think Hatoful Boyfriend would get any votes. I just thought of like, what is the best game? I threw Minecraft on there, and I also threw my favorite game, Terraria, and Hatoful. So.
No, I cannot hear you, Max Park, but I can see you talking in chat.
Well, yeah, hopefully he can't hear you. I believe you live in California.
I'd be a little concerned.
Weird. Yeah. Coast to coast, baby. Alright. World is open to land. Let's go for it. Let's go. Let's go. I am hoping beyond all hope that Jace is able to get his stuff working, because I noticed from the very time he said anything, his audio sounded weird. Hopefully that's not a bad sign. Nether brick.
Oh. Discord updated this weekend. My computer updated this weekend. I've had to go through and fix everything all over again. Voice mod updated. My stream deck updated.
Bruh.
I mean, I genuinely had, like, I'm just going to sound different now. I've genuinely had to go through and fix everything.
Guys, guess what? What is it, Keenan? Hello, how you doing? They making the Minecraft movie. I know they're making the Minecraft movie. I've talked about it before on these, and I'm not looking forward to it. But I just think I think certain tropes are overused, and Jack Black is one of them. And I don't believe they're going to write a very good story. It's going to be really cheesy.
I don't think Jack Black qualifies as a trope. He's just an overused actor.
Yeah, it's overused to the point where it's like he's in enough shit. He's in enough famous shit. I'd say that's a trope.
That's not what a trope is, though.
I know. Jim Carrey is probably effectively a trope, though. There are other actors that play Jim Carrey as themselves. I'd say actually, one thing I enjoyed was oh god, oh yeah, this is my wall. I was like, what the hell is that? There's the guy who does Buggy the Clown in the live action is kind of being Jim Carrey'd a little bit. sort of like a mixture of Jim Carrey and Neil Patrick Harris in a way, because it was like it's very showman-y Jim Carrey, but still. We've got a wall. It is... I did not look up the exact proportions, however. Who going to play Steve? Who going to play the Steve? I mean, you can make Jack Black Steve, it's just like... He's not very... I don't know. Jack Black is not a good main character. I almost everything I enjoy Jack Black in, he is not the main character.
All right, I got a goofy little poll going up for today.
What is the goofy little poll?
So the question is, what do we think about Portal 1 and 2?
Oh, okay.
Both goated. Portal 2 is dope. Portal is better, and both meh. AKA, my opinion is wrong. Had to throw in a little goofiness on that one, I think.
Probably, yeah.
We'll see.
2.
Oh yeah, that's it. All right. Have fun with that one. Well, I'm gonna try and wait for a few more people to actually be here before I down the triple shot, but
yeah, that's what I was gonna. But who's gonna play the Steve anyway? I would say like that's I don't know. I feel like they're gonna write it in a way I don't like the. So here's the problem I generally have with a lot of live action adaptations. Regardless of whether or not they're trying to use canon material, don't write a story and fit the IP into the story. Write the story for the IP.
Yeah.
This is what always happens, and I don't enjoy it ever.
Like
Detective Pikachu, really good. They didn't write a story, then write story for the IP. They wrote a Detective Pikachu. That's why the movie was good. I was very skeptical about it.
And well, I heard a lot of good. Like, I don't particularly care about Five Nights at Freddy's. I know that's a controversial opinion, but like, I've heard a lot of really good things about Five Nights at Freddy's because they did exactly that. In fact, they went a step further and they worked closely with MatPat because, you know, he's the one person who knows fucking more about the lore than anyone else at this point. And I think if they're gonna make a Minecraft movie, they should have done that. Work with the game theorists again. I know it's, you know, overused and or cliche, whatever. I don't care.
Well, at least work with
MatPat has spent the better part of the last 8 years, you know, working on I don't know if it's actually been 8 years, but I'm gonna say 5 years. He's been like pretty consistently for the past like 5 years piecing together Minecraft's quote unquote lore and
you know what? I'll go ahead and say this. This is just me. There's just my feelings on it. It is entirely possible they do a good job with the movie. I've been surprised before. I thought the Mario movie was going to be dog shit. It's one of the rare times I was very wrong.
And that's fair. I was pleasantly surprised with the Mario movie. I actually really enjoyed it. And I'm hoping it'll be the same way for the Minecraft movie. I do intend to try and watch it at some point. Either so that I can be pleasantly surprised, or so that I have more ammunition for making fun of it.
You almost got attacked by the Enderman. Mario vs. Sonic movie is going to be coming in 2026. Is that real? That's not real, is it?
I doubt it.
I would say, although I did actually admit to being wrong, the one thing that I didn't enjoy about the Mario movie was the one thing I was not wrong about, and it's that Chris Pratt as a voice actor, fine, dandy, whatnot, doesn't really sound like Mario. They make Mario to sound like generic dude, and then have him do like overplayed accent type stuff. But it's like,
I mean, he quote unquote doesn't sound like I get that he doesn't sound like Mario, but at the same time, it's the first time we've ever had a different actor play Mario. He's always been That one, and the guy that's literally always played Mario in everything Mario's ever been in retired.
Yeah. I mean, but that's like, they have Mario trying to play the Mario voice. Chris Pratt doesn't really do the Mario voice. He does generic dude voice that sometimes does the "It's a me" and "Let's a go" and all that shit.
Well, I think that was also supposed to be like a bit with the character too. Like,
I know. I just like it's not a huge complaint because I did like the movie. It's just like there's something to it. It's like I think that maybe actually I'm disappointed, but I'm happy they didn't try and fail on that. They didn't try to make him sound like the Mario voice, because that would have been a giant L. He wouldn't have sounded right.
well, I'm saying that's probably why they didn't try with that. Like, instead of forcing Chris Pratt to sound like something he wasn't going to be perfect at, have that be a bit that the character does in this rendition. Like, he's just a New Yorker. He's also not from the fantasy world. Like, in the Mario games, Mario is actually genuinely from the Mushroom Kingdom and or its surrounding territories. In the Mario movie, he was an actual New Yorker. So give him a New York accent and have him do the fake Italian accent for his commercials. And I think that was, a wise decision.
Well, that's why I was like, it's disappointing, but it makes sense. It was a good decision. I would have preferred a Mario that sounded like Mario and not Mario that sounded like Chris Pratt.
Oh, that's fair.
That's a criticism that most people don't agree with, and that I'm kind of just like, it's not a big deal in a real way to me though, because I'm not a big Mario fan. It's just sort of like an aspect of the culture I'm immersed in a lot, and I would say that Chris Pratt being Mario, they could have had anyone else do it. They didn't need to spend the money. Although I know that because people are not me, actor translates into dollars. And I don't like that about the movie industry. Because they make movies with the inflationary budget of insanity. That's why, like, even good movies don't make their money back half the time, or they barely break. They'll like spend $200 million and make like 400 back. And it's like, I guess that's a net profit, but like, you had to win to win. You don't even have to just put out a competent movie, so there's going to be a lot less movie making of good stuff.
So I do actually really like the movies that they spend like maybe a couple tens of thousands on the movie, and like, they got this tiny budget and then they make a really, really impressive movie with it.
I wouldn't say tens of thousands. I'd say like a couple million. I would not want to see a movie with tens of thousands because everything would be bad. Like, that's not even enough for like a like, I would say like an hour-long movie with garbage acting.
You just need a small team of like behind the scenes doing the real heavy work, and then
okay, but like the average person makes like $40,000-$50,000 a year, dude.
Fair enough.
If you have a team, like, that's what I'm saying, maybe more than tens of thousands. You would need at least hundreds of thousands into the low millions to make.
Well, I'm just saying it's possible, and I would still rather see that than the
than the mega chungus.
Yeah.
Well, and also for me, it's like, acting shouldn't be worth that much money overall. Like, I understand the special effects. I understand when it comes to actual necessary costs. But when the actors are just like, look at me, famous actor, I can command $60 million movie. And they spend like maybe 2 seasons of the year working on that movie at most. And so they made like triple star quarterback money to act in a movie. Which generally, unless they're doing a lot of stunt work, is not, it's just kind of like showing up, doing stuff, and trying.
Yeah.
Like, the I know. I can't remember who it was. There was a comedian who was.
I'm going to be working on
something.
trying to fix some infrastructure problems. I will need you to sleep at night.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Is it night now?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna need sleep. But I was saying, there was a comedian who did a joke about like someone is like, oh, I can't believe that person lost all this weight, and the comedian was like, well, if they were paying me that kind of money, if you pay me $5 million, I'll lose 100 pounds in like 6 months. I will eat nothing and work out all day, and then you will give me the $5 million, because it's a lot of money to be an actor.
Yeah.
I think part of my frustration, honestly, is because the budgets have gone up and the movie quality has gone down. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, they didn't pay those actors very well at all. Like, The Sound of Music, I mean, I'm sure they paid Julie Andrews something, but acting budgets weren't that much. Like, that movie probably only cost like a couple $1 million to make, if I had to take a guess.
Well, and they didn't have to pay the actors anywhere near as much either for the actors to still be considerably wealthy at the time.
Yeah. Well, okay, but you know what I mean. Even adjusted for inflation and all the other stuff, like the industry overall was not nearly as profitable in that way. Like, they didn't command all the money. I think that's also it's also a huge error.
Well, they raised the money on like all ends. Movie tickets are unreasonably expensive now.
Yeah.
Too. Like, the actors are making ungodly amounts of money that, like, per movie, they're making more than most people will ever see in their lives. And then on top of that...
You're almost spoiling my thesis.
Oh, well, my bad.
No, you're good. I was just going to say, like, I would give movies all kinds of chances, were it not for the fact that, you know, it costs over an hour of common labor to buy one movie ticket to a garbage movie. I don't like I'll spend time and want the time back and then have paid $15.
Bro, I get upset over the fact that, like, going out and buying a cheeseburger costs more than an hour's worth of labor.
I mean, I hope not. What cheeseburger you buying?
McDonald's cheeseburger costs over an hour of labor.
McDonald's how much are they charging for the cheeseburger?
McDonald's.
I mean, like, the minimum wage in the state is $12.41. I hope McDonald's that's what I was like. Are you talking about
It also, I mean, like, that, so that statement is kind of a loaded statement because it also depends on the area you're in, but
yeah. Well, no, but I get what you're saying. It's like, if you were to buy a fast food meal, that costs just under what you make in an hour normally, but
show me the fucking prices website. What the hell?
The McDonald's are gonna be area.
McDonald's website's got all its fucking prices on lockdown. Like, you cannot see them. Sign in and put something on your cart to actually see your total. Okay.
Really?
Fuck that.
Most places just want the zip code so they can tell you the location, because everyone's gonna be different. That sounds sketchy. Their prices are on lockdown.
I'm also trying to navigate the website very quickly in the middle of stream, so, you know, I'm probably fucking something up.
The corn is an actual fucking maze. So what does corn do? Is that just aesthetic?
That is purely aesthetic, yes.
Okay.
It genuinely does not do anything.
When we doing triple shots? Ooh, Yusuf. I need to do this. I need some jungle wood. Do you have any jungle wood?
No. I literally ran over to the forest right outside your house to grab those.
All right. I might have some left. I was inspired because I'm like, I need a triple decker like you have for the chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
No, but yeah, my thesis is movie theaters did not take advantage of the fact that they had substantial leverage that they do not any longer have because of streaming. And they let the movie producers and distributors take all of the money from the tickets. Movie theaters notoriously have expensive snacks because that's almost all of the money they make on. So now you gotta try and like they even like I've noticed that a lot of places will sell tickets at the concession stand because they're trying to reduce workforce. They're trying to get people to like buy things. They've done all this while these producers could not have charged the kind of money that they did, and people would not have been making the kind of money that they are had movie theaters actually just grown up here and said, hey, you can charge a bunch of money for a movie, but you're not charging $60 per viewing for a family to watch a movie on DVD. You're gonna make like $20 on your DVD. You're making like, for that amount, you're making like 60 to 80 on us. How about you share some of the money? Because it's the movie theaters providing the actual ground of operation for movies to be shown at.
Yep.
It's symbiotic, but there should have been a roughly half pricing, as opposed to I don't know, literally every theater ever kind of just letting them.
Oh damn
rake.
It! No.
Movie companies rake, and so now they can pay people $61 million to do a movie.
Yeah.
It's almost like the socialists were right, but only for one industry. Hot take.
I'm still not even sure what exactly you mean by that. Like,
oh well,
in what way were the
movie
socialists
stars are like massive multimillionaires for doing a relatively basic job. They get well overpaid, and people pay excessive amounts of money to go see movies. Like if I can buy a game, I can buy a AAA game right now, or go on 2 movie dates, not buying any concessions or anything, just the 2 movie dates. That's it.
Fair. What's up, dudes? I didn't even give these guys any food yet, and they've already made a child.
Don't let the kids in Virginia watch that.
Ah, Christ, the child has escaped.
Nether bricks. Ooh! Okay, I can. So I can make a block of nether bricks by using a stack of 4 stacks of bricks, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
Wait. Say again?
Yeah, I can make a square block of nether bricks by taking the nether bricks that cook down and just put them into a 4 stack. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 in a square, they make a stack of nether bricks.
Yes. Yeah, I had like I shouldn't have even tried thinking about it because I understood and gave the correct answer the first time, and then I was like, okay, you know what? Let me think about that gibberish a little bit more thoroughly, and then it didn't make sense anymore. And then I had you repeat it, and it made less sense. I should have just left it alone. That's on me.
Colonel challenge, let's go. Hell yeah, Colonel.
All right, I have villagers moved back over to the breeding house, and we'll hopefully we'll start getting our numbers back up again.
Welcome to the breeding house. God, I have so much netherrack. And this is not difficult to procure at all.
Okay.
1, 2.
Okay, that is a fair amount of cocoa, so we're gonna get all of that up. I wonder if
1, 2, 3, 4.
fortune works on cocoa beans.
Cocoa beans. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another brick.
It's 16.
1, 2, 3, 4. Another brick.
19. No, it does not work.
The movie is an hour and 32 minutes for the Minecraft, but I'm still going to see it. When does that come out? That must come out in, like, pretty short order, huh? Like, that must be coming out, like, soon.
I need an animal pen that doesn't look like shit.
Yes, Nether brick is different than Nether bricks. That's what I was getting stuck on. Oh, next Friday. That's very soon.
What? Oh, yeah, Nether brick and Nether bricks.
I need to watch the new trailer and react to it because I only saw the first one.
What, the Minecraft movie trailer?
Yeah. That's what I'll put out, like, tomorrow, maybe, and then try to get a video, because I need to get a video to my editor, Prontissimo, because I've not been writing and making them recently. I actually need to go and figure out how to do, if Jace will be willing to help me at some point tonight, figure out how to do Bulbucks on, like, transparent so that Bulbucks can go on top of things. Oh, also, are we taking the triple shot?
Oh, too many sheep just died. I don't have anybody watching stream. You're welcome to take your triple shot. I kind of need viewers
for
the viewer incentive.
Ooh. Ooh, whoa. Woo. That's true. Congrats to Jacelyn for hitting 300. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna look for jungle wood. I need to take the second half of this.
Get them temporarily moved out of the way.
And as we confuse this, ooh. I have oak log. I do not have jungle oak. Damn it. Time to go get some. I don't have the. I don't
it's
have
not
the
called
proper...
jungle oak, by the way.
Or not jungle oak.
It's just jungle wood.
Yeah, jungle wood. Jungle oak. I mean, what is? There is no such tree as a jungle tree. So I'm thinking of, like, you know, a forest of pine or forest of oak, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it's something, but.
I mean, it's fine.
What kind of trees are common to rainforests?
I don't fucking
Usually fruit trees, right? I mean, cocoa beans grow on these trees. They're clearly cocoa trees.
All trees are fruit trees, just about.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean, like the edible fruit trees, the ones that we humans tend to intentionally cultivate.
You mean trees used for, like, farming purposes?
Yeah.
Alright, we got some of that jungle log. I kind of semi-forgot that there was literally a pile of jungle right near my base. Because I remember when I was like, yo, Jace, when you go out looking for the jungle, bring me some back. And it was funny when I came over to... Actually, you know what's funny? So the jungle trees drop apples, but that is a Minecraft staple. That's other trees do that, I think. So
I don't think the jungle trees drop apples anymore. I don't think they have for a long time.
So, when I chopped down a jungle tree, apple fell.
Are you sure it was a jungle tree? Because oak trees also grow in the jungle.
Oh, I got oak log. Maybe then it was an oak tree. Never mind. It might have been an oak tree.
But that's also a problem, because oak trees drop apples. And so do birch trees.
Yeah.
And that doesn't make a lot of fucking sense either.
Well, they had to work away to give you apples in this game. They didn't make apple trees outright, which
they could have just made apple trees.
They could have just made apple tree. Like, I know Minecraft was supposed to be excessively simple at one point, and then they added stuff in, but it's like kind of what I was saying with, like, redstone is, like, they already have their device. Now copper is kind of like just a decorative element. When copper is a really, really useful substance in real life, you want copper wiring.
Well, so electricity and redstone aren't the same thing as part of that in this. So, like, Redstone does whatever Redstone's, like, actual, genuine, magical bullshit is that it does.
Redstone is computer magic. But...
Pretty literally, yeah.
Electricity is like technology magic in our world.
Let's
Except,
put some...
the Grand Wizard was Michael Faraday.
Why do you keep having issues?
Grand Wizard Nikola Tesla.
Where's my moss? I could have sworn I had more.
Alright, so what do I get? I got cocoa beans
in my
inventory. Oak log. That works. I will take that back to the bank. Dude, that is kind of wild, though, that the Minecraft movie is coming out next Friday, April the 4th. Also, this chasm did not exist.
There we go.
It. Oh, there's some lava. This is a chasm I've not probably explored, I don't think, because...
Right.
I don't think it was here.
So we're working in a wealth of color and whatnot over here, so hopefully adding a more vibrant green in this little corner is not going to be a problem.
I think when Jace replaced the chunks, that was part of what was replaced over there.
Oh! Yeah, I told you there'd be new land generation, like, things might be a little weird.
I know. I was just like, I did not remember this chasm being here. It's probably from that. What is up with these random trees that do not belong here? Because they're not trees, they don't use the axe thing. They're just random logs floating.
Well, depending on where you are, that might have been my fault.
I'm right outside my wall. I entirely could believe it was your fault.
Or it could be trees that got, like, cut apart when we deleted, when we trimmed the chunks, and so now the mod, or not mod, the data pack is just not really seeing it correctly.
I mean, having random chunks of tree that are gone, like, they were floating, basically.
Yeah.
Like, the bottom parts were gone, but the top parts were there. They were part of the same chunk coordinates. I mean, I'm not saying that couldn't have happened. I'm just saying that doesn't sound like what you're describing. Because, I mean, part of the tree could have left because it was growing in two separate chunks, and we deleted a chunk, and I would have understood that, but... So I was like, random logs. I think it was one of us who probably chopped shit. Yo, what up? I did my triple shot to celebrate Jace's 300.
Tits.
There's a lot of tree overgrowth in my area.
Oh, it's gonna get swapped with a regular piece of dirt, because I think I can say with relative certainty there's not any grass remotely close enough to grow that. Do what now?
So Chase is the best swear words.
Yeah, I try.
I've never used tits as a swear word, but
I don't like all them boring ones. Add a moss cover on the flowing side.
I use.
Oh no, I want the flow here because it's cascading down from the I gotta turn this water source around too. It's supposed to be like cascading down from that spot and then following the little half block wide trails.
Apple.
Little trick I learned from watching the Doc M77 on YouTube.
Next to stream that I end up doing.
We already have to do a triple shot for hitting the 300. Just waiting for someone to be here.
It'll be funny if my chat does something I don't expect and gets me to 550 and I have to take another one. That'll be pog because that's 6 subscribers. I would be very, very happy if my chat decided to do that for me, but I am not going to, on a Minecraft stream that I rarely get that many views on even.
Yeah, and yes, Nate, a little bit inspired by Season 9 with the garden idea that I got going on here. And actually, you saying that, I should probably go back and watch some of it a little bit more and really get some better ideas. I don't like the way the tomato garden looks.
What
garden? So I got to look at see what Doc did for his tomato garden. And copy and take some ideas there.
Again?
A YouTuber, DocM77.
Oh.
On season 9 of Hermitcraft, he dug this ginormous fucking hole in the ground, all the way to bedrock, and then filled it with ridiculously overpowered farms and whatnot. And then the area that he actually, like the smaller corner of the base that he actually took good care of, making a really nice looking base in.
Yeah.
He decorated it with the little trailing like water streams like you see over in my base, and he has basically just giant tomato farms where he's emulated different looking types of tomatoes and everything. That's kind of the look I wanted for that little patch, because I have a little section that's supposed to be tomatoes. It's not convincing. I want it to look better.
Hell yeah, Max Park.
Welcome, Zokiro.
Now you're getting peeps. Now you can do your shot.
I sure can.
Mine. Unfortunately, I was like, I'm not waiting forever. I want to take this shot.
We hit 300 today.
Inside.
I have here, or we hit 300 last night, actually, not today. I have here a triple shot of eggnog. We're gonna knock back that's like 15%, so it's not gonna be, you know,
oh yeah, it's not
too intense, but we're gonna knock back a fair amount of eggnog real quick.
I am barely feeling it, all things considered. Zokiro Swaz, yeah, that is true. Max
it is alcoholic eggnog. I wouldn't just be like measuring out 3 shots of regular ass eggnog.
What? I can't believe it.
I would pour a giant fucking cup of regular ass eggnog and drink the whole damn thing too quickly and regret it.
Yeah.
I have a problem when it comes to eggnog. Oh, it's nighttime. I gotta go look and see and make sure these villagers are.
Are you still needing me to sleep specifically, or can I keep farming?
I have them moved. Now's the time. Now's the point where I need to run around and light shit up and make sure that nothing can possibly spawn and get to them and kill them.
Do not go to sleep on my end.
Yes.
So that you can see.
Yes, sweet.
That's cool.
I gotta see all the.
I need to do that at some point here soon, but.
I gotta see all the dark spots.
I'm up on the roof. I'm pretty sure most mobs cannot spawn where I am. You know what? I'll help myself out a little. Let's put a torch right there. Just to double check.
The eggnog runs right through you, Nathan. That is unfortunate, sir.
Bruh. Run right through. Run right through to her. Dude, this is like cocoa bean Christmas over here. I'm gonna grow so many. And then we're gonna convert all of my farms to almost exclusively wheat. Because again, well, all of the stuff that is currently potato and carrot, because I don't use those hardly. We've got an excessive amount of that and very little of the aforementioned wheat. Because Cookie Clicker in Minecraft is an expensive venture when it comes to that.
Yeah, because don't you need like sugar and everything too? Sugar, cocoa beans, eggs.
Oh, it's just cocoa bean and cocoa bean and wheat for the cookies. Pumpkin pie is egg, sugar, and
egg, sugar, and milk, I think.
Yeah, no.
And
egg, sugar, and pumpkin. The milk is only for cake, I think.
There is something that is 4 ingredients.
Cake.
I thought pumpkin pie was there too. There is a zombie underground somewhere. I can fucking hear him. Where is he? We're not done with that eggnog. I'm not skimping out on you guys.
Is it from that extension I tried building? and had to shut off and give up.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Back when we were doing the minecart, I had a separate area outside your base that I was going to have the cart go to, like towards the water end, the end near the peninsula with the water and everything on your base. However, you ended up deciding to help me finish it out, so I had closed that area off. And
I thought you filled it in.
Filled it. Did you fill it in?
I thought you filled it in.
No, I did not fill it in. That would have been way too much work.
You put torches in there, didn't you?
I think so.
We have to find it. Yeah, we have to find it.
It runs directly under your village. That's why I was thinking that maybe.
Well, there's also like when I first moved into this village, I did a little bit of terraforming and like leveling out or like smoothing out the hills that were here, and there's an entire gap where I didn't fill it in properly. I just covered over it and threw some torches down inside and hoped it was going to be good enough.
Alright, I'm taking that part out. I'm going to put potato there. I'm downsizing the amount of potato and carrot in this village.
I found it. Now I need some form of light source. Slap down a lantern in there. And I'd drop in and take care of this bastard.
Was that what was making all the zombie noise?
Yeah. No, Zakuro, I have not fixed potato yet.
Fixing the potato.
You really think my lazy ass was gonna have that fixed by now?
Dude. I mean, you keep calling yourself lazy, but like, when it comes to things on stream, you've done a lot more work on making your stream run than I have.
Yeah, but I haven't put any time into putting it back together after it all broke.
That's fair.
I know, it's so insulting that we don't have it. It's,
insulted by the lack of potato. Bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh. Alright, we milled out potato. Milled potato again.
It's partly a matter of willpower, and to be frankly honest, I haven't successfully gotten myself to, haven't been able to successfully get myself to just do it already. It's not that I don't care. I definitely don't want you guys to think that I just don't care. And...
One row of carrot. One row of potato, one row of carrot. Okay.
I get off the stream and my primary focus is, playing video games and catching up on anime, but also job search.
My video games mostly come from stream and hanging out with Skoggle, really. I kind of try to make it a point to make sure that I'm continually doing my video games on stream so that I'm killing two birds with one stone. I'm providing content and enjoying a game I like.
Alright, I'm sleeping now. Nothing's spawning near my villagers. They seem safe.
Yeah, we're gonna have farmers again at some point.
I can't wait. You know, it was so nice eating golden carrots instead of bread.
Oh, I just eat fish.
It was so nice eating golden carrots instead of fish, because I still have ass loads of fish to eat too. But that's my backup food.
I mean, I won't... If you're just trying to get rid of it...
I've already said you're more than welcome to keep digging into the supplies of fish that I have. We still have... I still have about a shulker box worth of cooked salmon. And I have 17 stacks of cooked cod and 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23 and a half stacks of cooked salmon.
That's a lot.
Yeah. All right. I didn't quite succeed in drinking it all down in one go, but hopefully quick succession was good enough for you guys. I already feel a little bit of the buzz, so I'm happy about that.
Buzz, buzz. Buzz, 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 lightyear to the rescue.
Do it anyway. My guy.
Straight
I know. Like, that is... I hope you hear yourself right now, Tsukuro, being somebody in a very similar circumstance as far as, you know, mental struggles go in that, like, that type of mental struggle.
What just appeared?
Like... Dude, anyways, fantastic advice, in theory. When it comes time to actually do it anyway, it doesn't always work. So on my end, I have the subtitles on with Minecraft. So in the bottom right corner, it tells you what noise is happening in the background and like roughly what direction it is. So it'll have an arrow one way or the other, and it'll fade in or out for like how intense the sound is, right? So I have that going.
Yeah.
One of my dogs is making noise, and it said wolf pants in the corner, and I read that as like a type of trousers, not a dog panting.
Dude, wolf pants is very lucrative. You can make those and sell them to the furries. They pay stupid money for some of their shit.
They fucking probably would.
No, I mean, that's like a legitimate thing, is they pay basically to make a mascot suit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I've seen the costs on that.
Oh.
It's
like,
ridiculous.
It's
would,
the kind of thing where I'm like,
I'm sorry, I would never spend that money because I know I can make probably just as good of a suit for cheaper. Like, I'm sorry. You don't have to, like, the... I don't know where these people are sourcing their materials from. It's ridiculous.
It's the custom design is what's expensive.
Yeah, and it's not. It's not, though. It shouldn't be anywhere remotely near as expensive as what they pay for it. Because, again, I've seen the prices on the shit that they spend on it.
That's what I'm saying, that the people who make them, like, charge tons for... Like,
the people
not like
who make them
store.
Custom for other people, yeah, you're talking about potentially hundreds of hours and a lot of niche custom designs. Fine, but like the people who make it themselves and spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars making it themselves,
yeah,
ridiculous.
They went to Michael's and paid retail price for everything. They
right.
didn't try to source anything correctly, probably. I mean, this is also... I don't want to just blanket statement, but it often is the same group of people who you'll see them complaining about stuff that isn't very legitimate, in my view. Like, when I see the people who are like, I can't afford food, but in their picture, this is like a week of groceries. And the week of groceries is all name brands. Like, they have 80 cans of name brand soda. And I'm like, brother... My sister or brother in Christ, go fuck yourself. because I'm struggling to pay for food bills when I'm actually spending real money on real food.
Yeah. And
some of these people are complaining while they're getting money, like, they're getting it as a benefit.
Yeah, and do we or do we not manage to make absolutely delicious meals several times a week?
I wouldn't want to eat half the shit they buy. I make way better mac and cheese than I can buy frozen. Not that the frozen mac and cheese is bad, but... Also, the watermelon challenge is survivable. Oh, okay.
Great.
I fell several messages behind because I had a freaking pop-up on the side of my screen for...
I must make more pants. I don't think so. You know, I got a fair amount of pants. I got a fair amount of pants.
A lot of cocoa beans. There are a lot of cocoa beans.
Oh, I need to harvest all of that, and I don't particularly care to. But I need to make bread, so my villagers have something to.
And this is to give audience context. I am by no means saying that food is inexpensive. Just that when some people complain about food and how much they spend on it, they're spending inordinately more than they would have otherwise had to.
Oh yeah, because like every week when we're going every other week, I guess, when we go grocery shopping.
Yeah, you really got that.
We go and we fucking rant and rave and bitch and complain about the eggs.
Oh, the eggs are bad.
Every fucking time.
Oh, that's because like even like name brand or generic brand eggs doesn't really matter. All the eggs are $6 a dozen.
I might just like genuinely go on a rampage if it ever does actually go like break $6 and go above it.
What we were seeing it for, like you could get it was over $3 a half dozen last time I went to the store.
Yeah.
Like it was that bad. It's just like there were hardly any left, so.
Okay.
Move some of these saplings. Take this and put it over in the farming area. The night stage on PVC corny. See, what was funny with the corn challenge is like I was having a good time until it got really hard, and then I was like, shit, this is actually gonna be really hard. I was trying to find myself doable challenges, and I'm sure it is doable. It's just I'm gonna struggle through it, very much so. Keep cooking. Oh, more of that rack.
'Tis the way it is sometimes, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Let me go see what I have in the way of stone, because I need more stone stairs, or cobblestone stairs.
On that note, what is one of the funniest things I ever noticed? When I was younger, a lot of the mature people in my life, I would say, like the older people. You know, back when I was still not an adult, all the adults rather. You'd hear talk about how cheap it is to eat healthy, or cheap it is to eat unhealthy, and that's why people were unhealthy, because eating unhealthy is so cheap now, and that's why everyone eats so
bullshit.
And it's like now, eating snacks is like freaking bougie, because the hell they charge for Doritos. Like one-third bag of air, one-third bag of crummy corn chip with cool seasoning on it and cheese powder, and it's $6 for the smaller than used to be family size bag or whatever.
Oh yeah, it's fucking insane.
Like the actual now family size is like their mega bag. It's like their highest size bag, and that one's like probably more. I don't know, because I don't even see them at the store. They don't. And
the original mega bag just doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, they don't friggin' sell nothing now. If you go to the grocery store, not a convenience store, and you find the little bags, like 7-8 chips maybe in them, and they're like over $1.
Oh yeah, like just chips. Period. They regularly insult you. Like, I got a can of Pringles the other day.
Dude, aren't can of Pringles like $3?
The top like inch and a half just didn't have chips in it.
Yikes. I was really upset about stacks because stacks were like the cheaper alternative to Pringles. Now if you want the cheap alternative, you need to buy Great Value because stacks are all about as expensive as Pringles. And to be fair, I did always say I like stacks more and would generally buy those over Pringles unless they had a nice flavor. But, you know, when stacks were $1 a tube, wasn't very bougie to have a snack.
Yeah.
Now I'm just like, I'll make a meal. Because the
like,
meal
you can get
$6.
Pringles $1 a tube, but you're gonna get the little like 3-inch tall can.
Yeah, that's kind of horseshit. That's like, yes, I am literally dying and need food now.
And again, like the last inch, or the top inch is gonna be fucking empty.
So the I'm starving.
Insulting.
Ow.
But yeah, like they have the audacity to basically put that garbage in front of you and tell you to quit being a bitch and deal with it, and it's like...
Well, that's what I'm like. I've heard people talk and complain like the prices aren't high right now, and then it's like that you see the prices and then it's Snoop Dogg. But like I've heard people actually try to say, oh yeah, they're lying about the prices. They're not that bad. Food is cheaper now. Like the fuck you live. I don't know where the hell the food is cheaper. I think that's like almost a political thing, is when people are trying to convince you that food isn't that expensive anymore.
They're trying to gaslight you.
Well,
what are you talking about? Eggs are cheaper than they've ever been. Eat my ass.
I don't think they'll go that far. Eggs are literally the worst offender at the moment.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just like
they'll say, I'll buy...
being hyperbolic with it.
Yeah. I think
obviously they're not trying to pull the wool over our eyes quite that hard, but
I think there are some people that will try to argue you that because of inflation, meat is slightly cheaper. But I'd still say that's kind of BS. Because the inflation as of recently on beef and chicken has been more than, you know, the inflation overall.
What? Yeah, no, like that. I will also absolutely fucking call bullshit on that, because I have to take out a fucking mortgage to be able to eat anything more than 70-30 ground beef.
True. That's actually probably the best way I can express that.
It's infuriating, because I'm like, when I make tacos, I shouldn't have to drain the fucking liquid off of the pan halfway through. Gotta make sure I don't season the meat while cooking, because all of the rendered fat is just gonna suck up all of the seasoning, and when I drain that off, then there will be no flavor. Or I leave it all in and we have runny tacos.
Yeah.
I hate it, man.
I always try my damnedest for at least 80-20 because of that. And even with that, sometimes I think it's a little bit watered.
Which is why, like, I haven't been kind of draining them off, as soon as we try and get the 80-20. I tell you what, though.
Those things still rack up some sweat at the bottom.
Oh. What am I doing? I need to expand that dirt, not rip it up.
So right now I have
put a
1,
water
2, 3,
feature
4, 5,
in.
6, 7 sets of nether brick. That's not a lot. I need to make like a mega furnace hopper thing. Just get buttloads of everything and then... But I mean, I'd only be using it for certain stints. Otherwise, that mega furnace hopper thing is just a giant bulky thing that I don't need. Because normally 4 furnaces is enough for me. What was I gonna do?
So if you build like a bamboo farm feeding into your mega furnace hopper thingy, you don't have to worry about like any minimum amounts, because it takes 4 bamboo to cook one item. So as long as your bamboo farm is fast enough, it'll always be perfectly efficient on fuel.
Alright, here is the entrance. I'm going to build a house somewhere here. This area would be kind of the place I'd want to start with, however. You know, there happen to be a lot of piggies here. Oh. Yowza. I forgot how easy it is to mine this stuff. This stuff is easier to hit through than cobble. Also, there's a dirt block here.
Upside down. That. There we go.
Alright. Another rack. I've got a fair bit of that now. Oops. Put that back. Trying to drop this crap over the edge or nothing. Trying to get it all uniform in one level. Won't the pigs eventually attack me since I'm not wearing a golden helmet?
Yes.
So I just don't want to look at them.
Basically.
No.
Although whether or not you look at them is not going to change whether or not they eventually attack you.
They have not attacked me thus far.
Well, that's good. It's usually what you want. Are you wearing gold?
No, I'm wearing netherite.
Are you holding clock, golden carrots?
Nope.
Fucking brain blanked. I couldn't think of any of the other things that they are okay with. Blanked pretty fucking bad. I don't remember why I came back into my house. And I'm gonna remember as soon as I... Exactly. I go to try to leave, and I suddenly remember. I knew it. I knew it. I love how people stuck around and actually talked to me long enough for me to decide it was okay to take the shots. And then I drink my drink, and everyone's fucking gone.
Dude, it's all good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there's a ghast. I gotta run away from this area. Oh, there he is. Where are you? Nope. Got him. One hit. Didn't end up getting the thing.
Ow. Alright,
I wonder if the pigs like or dislike the fact that I take out the ghasts.
I'm pretty sure they're indifferent.
That's good.
They will throw an absolute fit if you mine gold near them, though.
Well, good thing I'm not mining those gold nuggets. Although the gold nuggets pretty much start at the level that I'm trying to set up, so I will have to replace them with nether rack or nether brick at some point.
Oh, fuck's sake.
It's also fair, though. I'm going to... Can they break down doors?
The zombie piglins?
Yeah.
Or I guess the piglins, not the zombie piglins. You are in the nether.
Yeah.
No. Not to my knowledge.
That is very excellent.
Could be wrong. I'm not an expert.
That is fine. I mean, I'm just looking for hope right now that my my cool little home idea will work. You can't use water.
Are you building
right?
like a secondary base in the Nether?
Yep.
Not bad. I kind of like the idea.
Seems like a fool's errand because, you know, ghasts, but...
Nah, it can be worked around.
Well, I got a bunch of nether brick. I might have an exterior shell that's slightly different because I'm not sure. I think they can pop nether bricks with their little blow-up things, right?
Possibly.
Anyone in chat actually know? How was PvZ Corn Challenge? You just got started today. You're asking me, but I'm pretty sure you were in the chat, Max. You know that I was having a tough time with some of the what was it, just the nighttime levels were pretty bad. That's just World 2. Or whatever the equivalent of that is.
Let's
Alright, I'm not yet full on this.
This in a couple places.
Unfortunately for poor Jace, if he ever wants to reset blocks in the Nether, he's gonna have to go and find my house to do that too. Not really super unfortunate, but
I generally leave the Nether alone.
That's fair.
Because we have so much going. We have so little going on in the Nether, and we don't hardly explore it either.
I really mainly did stuff in the Nether to get the Netherite, and just kind of get materials that I wanted.
Alright, you're in the Nether, so I will go sleep, because otherwise we're gonna have a bad time.
Gonna have a bad time. They didn't seem to mind when I mined the Nether quartz.
Oh, thank God, they're all still alive and well.
It's about time that I mine the Netherite. Except no, because that was exhaustively long. Fucking streams it took just for me to get this basically semi-perfect armor that re-heals itself. I don't have to keep constantly rejuvenating, making more of it. Oh, I am also full.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it probably would have helped if I just actually committed to doing a little bit more of the actual work involved off of stream.
Ooh. Right now you're at level 2 too. Bruh.
No, don't place the fucking... Oh my God.
Oh, that took a while to load.
No, wait. That. Yeah. Alright. Drop that one down in there.
I mean, it's fine that I don't have a whole bunch of fish because I still have a ton of cooked chicken.
I need some actual cobblestone.
Diamond mine if I mine you. Alright. What else I got? Quartz.
Perfect.
There's a quartz. Boink.
Perfect, perfect. Not
Going
perfect.
back. Actually, where's my brick?
To
Take all my bricks with me.
replace those.
Zawarudo.
Doot, doot.
Do 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 do.
Perfect. And we will place another regular dirt right here so it looks a little bit more natural.
Alright.
Excuse me.
Here's what I will be doing. Fortunate to pop that, pop that, pop that.
Encoder overloading, of course.
Alright, now...
Whatever the fuck that means.
I don't know. Yep, nether bricks. So I put that there. 3 sets of that. 1 on the very end. There we go.
Also kind of probably have another little grouping right here, so maybe I'll bring off another water way here. Well, that was an unexpected result.
This is all garbage below this.
It's unfortunate.
Is there... Okay, there is a level. So I can see and then pop these that are all underneath. Kind of. Not really. Okay, I'm gonna need the netherrack here. Gonna need to put that over there so I can make my way closer. And then...
Oh, it is really having a fit right now. Like every other second I'm seeing out of the corner of my eye, the encoder is failing. Again, I really don't know what that's trying to tell me. I know that's not exactly a good thing, but...
There is 1 brick. It starts with 1 brick.
Really does, though. All you gotta do is start placing down those first blocks, and you'll soon be on your way to a good build. I did not expect to run out of stairs.
This will likely end me if I fall here. Alright,
I'd recommend
sectioned off
then.
the portal. I'm going to have a jump-off platform that starts here and goes like this, so I can jump over, and then I can start bricking more. You know, I'm bricking.
Well, alrighty then. Generally,
Yep,
that's not a good thing.
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. I would eventually fall. Shit. How far down am I? Can I get back up? Oh man.
Do I like that shape? I do like that shape. That's good.
What's up, Boop? How you doing? How you doing?
Whoop, 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 boop, boop.
You've been a lot more present recently.
Who's been more present?
Boop. Not to be confused with BP.
I was about to ask.
Yeah. Alright, there's my house. Well, the floor of my house that I have not finished digging, but...
Make sure I place that water first, so that it doesn't do anything stupid on me.
Stupid.
Dude.
Alright.
No! Oh, okay. It's just permanently fucked now? I see.
Yeah. So if I crouch, right? Is that shift? Yeah. If I crouch, I will not fall. There we go.
Alright.
It's just easier to not have to hold shift, but Put one block in front of the other. Fucking Jace might know what I'm referencing.
I do.
Yo, goated. Goated with the Christmas sauce.
It's an absolute classic.
I guarantee you the vast majority of people within 10 years of our age probably have no clue what that's from or what that is.
It's just wild. I fucking grew up on those. Like, every Christmas.
Yeah, same.
All of the what was it, Rankin Bass, right?
Yeah, Rankin Bass. I mean, they knew Rodolph and they know Frosty, but other than that, it's usually very sparse. Why do I have an uneven number of bricks? Is this one, two? Oh, it is uneven wide. Okay.
Yeah, actually,
I was like, how the hell do I have an uneven number of nether bricks?
Right here's a good spot.
They only get made in even. They only get made in evens. Alright.
No. There we go. Ah.
Alright.
Why did that make me jump?
Here we go.
No. There we go.
We got this.
Oh, I knew that was gonna happen, and I still forgot to fucking move that block.
I think a pig just went through my portal. How long is this? Okay. That's one.
It's already been an hour and a half?
Yeah.
Fucking wild, dude.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. We've got 1, 2, 3 wide. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I need to add 2 more to the end of this.
I need more rooted dirt.
Oh, ow. Somebody tried to hit me. Get out. Get out of here. Stop hitting me. Oh, he hit me. He beat me to his death. That's funny. I forgot I have the spikes.
Oh yeah. That's pretty much exactly why too.
Poopy. I prefer he not hit me while I'm on the very edge though, while I'm trying to build this shit, because falling down and having to get back up would be a pain. Even though I'd quite easily survive the fall with my current armor and everything. Alright. So, we have a little under a stack and a half of nether brick placed. I wonder what door would go well with this. Fuck. I did fall. You gonna fight me? Oh god.
So watch and make sure that shit doesn't turn back into regular grass.
Having to fight these pigs is annoying. I do find random chunks of dirt around here and find it kind of funny. I'm pretty sure they're coming from random endermen that have dropped them, right?
Oh yeah, endermen are terrible about that.
Alright, I'm getting back up. Their pig buddies are not coming after me yet, luckily. Luckily. So what I'm gonna do... No. You wanna fight me? You want some?
Yeah, he does.
Want a piece of me?
He's about to get his ass handed to him.
Come at me, ho. I thought not. Dude, killing their friends here, but I can't. Not really allowed to fight me. I don't put up with that shit. Haha. Let's expand the width a little. And shift crouch.
Oh, those were regular dirt. Can't be doing that. Welcome, Dolphin Boy. How goes it, good sir?
Yo. We got that. We got that.
I'm so glad that that headache did eventually like subside. I was really starting to get worried.
It's okay, homie. It's all part of the plan.
Real mean of it to, you know, push me the way it did all fucking day long, only to subside literally like within the first 5 minutes of starting stream.
Headache be like, push me, and then just touch me, so I can get my
satisfaction.
Oh yeah?
That song is fucking weird.
Too high. Too low. Alright. Got him.
Welcome,
on,
prototype.
Man. There
Where
we
you
go.
been, man?
Knock that fucker out. What the hell, Gast?
Over here trying to show up late. I'm just fucking with you also, like, you know, don't get offended or anything.
I'm offended.
Good.
Good.
I'm worried about you.
Bruh. Alright, so this block goes right one to the side of here. Yep. Oh, okay, perfect. Perfect.
Do the cat tails was like that.
Cat tails?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that's a Plant and Plants vs. Zombies. Yo, hi Dominic the Togepi from Max Park in my chat. We, remember... Oh wait, didn't we do have a Togepi
I
named
used
Dominic.
clear glass for something on the ponds too.
You have a Togepi named Dominic. Oh no. I was scared for a second my internet was gone.
Okay.
You've been playing the ROM called Digimon Emerald?
What's that like,
Did you add Spooky? I have not. I feel bad because I'm supposed to be adding stuff in here, but...
He's supposed to be adding Spooky, I'm supposed to be fixing my Spooky, we keep not doing it. It happens.
I've got so many things I'm actually behind on from the week I had last week. The week I had.
Do I not have more lily pads? Really?
Probably the week Jace had wasn't the best.
Oh.
I mean,
it's rough, but it's we're in what I want to believe is the final stages of that, where things start getting a lot better.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna start feeling a lot less terrible soon, but man, oh my god, I heard that.
Fuck you, man.
Dude, I heard that. I was in the Nether and I was like, I didn't think they could be here.
Oh, that's right. It's on my soundboard. You can hear them too.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't think you could be here.
I just fixed Discord so that the soundboard was affecting, or like the soundboard could be heard by everyone. Oh, that's
like,
beautiful.
How did it get through? Because it shouldn't have been able. Yeah, it shouldn't have been able to get through my. Oh, I hear gas.
Oh, I'm out of glass. Like, duh. Of course, the 5 glass panes I brought with weren't going to be enough.
Yes.
I mean that shit genuinely had me worrying too. Like, I think that's one of the first times the creeper sound effect has actually gotten me like that. Heart skipped a beat. I was like, no.
Nether brick survives. I just got ass blasted by a gas twice in a row, and all my bricks are good. Yeah, I heard it on Jason's chat too, dude.
What
I
a
know.
fucking statement.
There's another one. Uh-oh.
Ass blasted by a ghast. It's beautiful.
Gas blasted. Where are you?
I think ghast blasted would have been less eyebrow raising.
Ah! What is getting attacked? What is with all those shrieks?
Boop, boop. And
was the gas taking recoil from me?
We'll do...
I don't think they can.
A pair like this. Make that couple tall ones there.
What?
Anything with pillows? I haven't done anything with it yet. I'm still trying to see if I can come up with good ideas for using it, right? I have some ideas, like, kind of sort of in the works. Not really. Like, my brain's mulling over what to do with it, right? It's such a new material. I've never used it before. I've used a little bit of it right here. This is what we've done with it.
I'm making a...
Amber, welcome, Amber. Good God. Been forever.
Amber is the color of my energy. Whoa, whoa.
There's a song no one in my chat will know.
What? That's like 311's most popular song on Spotify.
But I don't think my chat knows 311.
Dude.
Does anyone in my chat know the band 311?
It is one of my favorite 90s bands. I believe they are a 90s band. Oh, gas. Nope.
Let's just say, assuming that statement is true, Amber, that's probably not something you want to admit.
Oh, come on.
Anywhere.
What is the statement?
Which, in saying that you've been gone on mafia-related trips, makes it less believable.
That's what I was gonna say, like, mafia-related? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Try again.
Because if it really, truly was mafia-related, you have just doomed yourself. You have just doomed yourself. Congratulations. It's been nice knowing you.
True.
Alright.
Oh, come on. I just lost the torch to the void.
Yeah, oh no is correct.
Oh no.
Congratulations, you played yourself. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Thank you, Dominic. Sums it up well.
It's okay though. We still love you anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to make up lies. I'm not all that impressive. I just I know someone who knew a mafia boss once.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't actually know that.
My grandmother knew a guy.
That checks out, actually.
Definitely checks out.
Based on the things I have heard about your grandmother, she seems like a really cool person. With
she was a police officer.
A lot of cool stories to tell.
Oh yeah. So she was a police officer, but she knew people.
Yeah, dude. I figured. Don't worry. I may act dense sometimes, but I am dense. But not that dense. Alright, and I'll throw in a little bit of grass in the bald spots there to fill in those holes. And that should look great. And I'll kind of think I'll do the same thing on the pumpkins over here. Yeah. Beautiful. I was not anticipating running out of grass. Okay. Go grab me some shears. Stop posting about ball. I'm tired of seeing it.
Man, I wish I had connections.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, Amber. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that I'm not the one posting all the quote-unquote baller that you're tired of seeing.
Is it me? I post a lot of shorts.
Fuck if I know. Like I said, I don't know what he's talking about, so.
Baller. Baller's Gate. Oh, it's a slime. Slime.
Look it up, bro. Alright, man.
Oh, somebody
y'all over here being fucking disrespectful and shit.
I've got a giant skywalk, by the way. Or not really skywalk, like whatever.
A giant skywalk.
True about a hashtag ass blasted by a guest. Also, that's what happened. Fuck.
I pictured a ginormous Asian style frying pan, by the way, when you said that. A giant skywalk.
This might be a problem.
Yeah?
My portal is gone.
I didn't remove anything in the Nether.
I know you didn't.
Oh, the gas did.
Yeah. It must have hit my portal directly.
And you went into the Nether without flint and steel?
Yeah. Can you go through my portal? Will it relight this one, or will it just be random?
It'll basically just make another portal next to it.
Oh.
Which is fine. You need the extra obsidian anyway, because you should have moved your portal to the Nether roof by now.
I mean, fair, but I did want my portal somewhere easily accessible in the Nether. Hey, oh, there it is. Good. What?
Oh, I thought we were actually in the Nether fortress. I was like, uh-oh.
No. Also...
You do have the rough shape of a frying pan, so the giant skywalk is even funnier now.
Yeah, question.
Yes.
So this goes back to my normal portal, right?
Hydrogen peroxide will break down blood in your clothing.
So what I need to do is build walls.
It'll also bleach your clothing, so make sure to rinse it out really well.
Oh, yeah. Be very careful when washing with hydrogen peroxide. That shit will destroy your clothes, basically.
I have a one-of-a-kind towel that I literally cannot get another one of, ever. And I spilled peroxide on it, and didn't take care of it in a timely manner.
An L on that one.
It's yeah, I'm a little sad. Granted, it's one of a kind. I literally can't possibly replace it ever, and I use it as a fucking dish towel on the counter. So,
yeah,
that's kind of on me. Need to eat? Alright. Later, Amber. Have fun. Thanks for stopping in. Add fish to the ponds? Yeah, I can do that.
I need to go and brick up more.
I need to go find some valid fish.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to need to fix this portal at some point.
Bro, seriously, you have a supercomputer in your hands that you are, you know, fucking look it up. I'm gonna look it up later.
I mean, I guess if we go on a call,
don't be in my chat getting all salty about something that you could literally just go and look up. I'm not trying to be a dick about that, but just like, yeah, if you, I'm curious what a baller is too. I don't have the time to deal with it right now. I'm gonna look it up later. Aren't I near an ocean? I am, but I don't want cod and salmon, so I have to go find.
You don't want to quad.
Tropical waters, so that I can actually get a variety of nice-looking fish that I can put in my my ponds. What the fuck am I looking for? I'm looking for.
But I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for more material to keep making my house with.
More than that. I know. Well, there's a fine line, especially when it comes to you, and I know you. I know you know. I know you gotta be able to admit it. Like you do get real fucking salty. But that's okay. It's not you, Dominic. But so do I. So I'm not getting on you about that. I'm just saying, like, look it up, man. Look it up. I am similarly confused. But genuinely don't care enough to deal with it at the moment.
Alright, now I can made more nether brick.
Doing all the shit I should have done ages ago when I started the terraforming project.
All 4 of those make 1 stack of nether brick. Let's go.
Backed myself into a fucking corner. Good job.
Let's go back in the portal. We're gonna have to destroy the empty other portal now. I think. Because it's probably just an obstacle at this point. I'm going to make a full roof shield now.
Bro, you ate that fast? You were gone for 2 minutes. Maybe.
Homie inhaled this food.
Yeah, he fucking did.
Da 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 da. No, you are not attacking me. Get out of here, dude. What ass shit. Did I knock him off? Oh yeah, he's dead. I hit him a little too hard.
You turn this to a lavish. It's way too big for that. That'd just be a waste of materials and way too much time spent collecting lava. No, thank you.
This is unfortunate. Well, now that you made a new portal next to the old one, you know what I'm gonna have to do?
Tear down one of the portals?
No.
Take advantage of it in some way, shape, or form?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to lower my floor one so that way the portal is completely surrounded on all sides by nether brick. I don't know if 1 will be good enough, but a complete encasing in nether brick should help it help me prevent it from being destroyed by a ghast. Because that's what I was doing with the last one. So the floor of that nether portal, actually, do you think it should be fine the way it is? I mean, because I could just walk in and out of it.
I mean, probably. Oh yeah. What is?
Because having to redesign the structure would actually
Prototype,
be kind of
are you having a fucking stroke? What is that sentence supposed to say?
You're being sentenced. I don't know.
Bulb, comma.
What?
Is what weed is as a person.
Bulb is what... Oh. He might have hit a bad key. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Saying it out loud, I think I understand what he was trying to say, but yeah,
I know
like,
exactly
what I was
Many
looking at that sentence going, what?
Yeah, no, I got you. I disagree. My chillness goes out the window very quickly in a given situation. I think it's the tone and tenor of my voice. I think that's what it is. Well, there's that whole stack. It is now a half-protected portal.
Yeah, let me pause real quick. Pop over to YouTube. Let's see what we got.
Let's see.
Well, we have 7 votes on the poll.
I have 7 votes on mine. I only have 1 vote still on Radiant Dawn. I have 2 votes on Terraria and wait, no, hold on. Yeah. 1 vote, 2 votes, and then 4 votes on Minecraft. It is currently in a majority. Damn, it takes so long for this shit to cook.
So the 7 votes we have. 1 person said Portal is better. 1 person said Portal 2 is better, and 5 people said both are goated.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what I would have expected the answer to be.
I won't be able to hear you for just a second. It's getting fucking hot as shit. I gotta take this sweater off.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ah, okay. I can hear again.
The ROM Ash Gray to the best Pokemon ROM. I will be playing Ash Gray at some point. That is actually one I knew about before you had brought it up, Dominic. And I will be playing it because it is kind of like a somewhat faithful anime game adaptation. And I thought that was really interesting and cool. I played like the first enough to get Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. But as you might know, it's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Dude. If Jace is getting hot, it's actually hot.
Yeah, it's...
Properly stifling. Because when I get hot, that means it's like over 65. That's all you can know by that. But, you know, Jace is getting hot. Kind of an issue. Oh, wrong chest. Whoa, that
potentially
seemed,
it could also just be
sorry for party
symptoms.
rocking.
That could be like a mild fever
tonight.
or something.
Tomorrow, Nuzlocke. Yes, tomorrow's the Pokemon Pokemon Soul Silver Nuzlocke. Dang, this stuff does not cook. I've got so much rack! I need to make one of those hopper things. I don't wanna.
There's a fucking title for your videos. Bulb has too much rack. Congratulations, you got the clickbait. Everyone's gonna be trying to figure out what the fuck's going on.
True. And of course I clip it. Because it's goated.
Alright.
Time to play Cookie Clicker in Minecraft for a bit. While I wait for my shit to cook! Frickin', I need to hire Walter White full time. Just to get all this damn netherrack cooked down.
Undertale, I have a rocky relationship with Undertale due to some circumstances that don't really have anything to do with the game itself, but have kind of ruined my attempts at enjoying the game.
It literally has nothing whatsoever to do with the game itself.
I think there's a lot of really, really good things about the game, but yeah, my my attempts at playing and enjoying the game have been thoroughly ruined on several occasions.
I could tell it was not a creeper that time because I didn't have any way it could be after me. That would have scared me the first time, but I knew better this time.
It did scare you the first time. Scared me the first time.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. I heard. I'm like, I'm in the Nether. Where is this coming from?
Shh, okay. Yeah.
Where is my dirt? Oh, yeah, that's right. There's more dirt.
Like creaking farm? I will at some point. I have what I need to get one started.
Oh, I do have golden carrots.
It is also just kind of a intense commitment to make any redstone farms, and the last couple of weeks I've just been wanting to do some chill building.
I've just been expanding my territory slowly but surely.
I've been trying to actually fill out the territory that I've already claimed. I'm going to expand at some point, probably, but I got all the shit I want to do with the territory I already have that I haven't done, so I'm like, I gotta actually work on things before I start expanding and adding to it.
Elbow rum, elbow rum. Gotta got to get us some elbow rum. Have you ever listened to Schoolhouse Rock?
Oh, yeah, a little bit of it. I don't know, like, all of it.
I routinely pop, like, the history ones pop into my head a lot, because it's not simply just history, it's the America Rock. You know, they were trying to do something decent back in the day, like explain to people how either, like, essential parts of our history or founding documents or functions of government work, but...
No, you can't really do that with the creakings because they work differently. Dominic. When I get to it, I'll show you guys. It is pretty cool. The creaking farm is pretty cool. Eventually. I don't know. I can't give you an answer on whether or not I'll eventually do Undertale. Where I'm at now, I don't think I would, just because the game's kind of wrapped up in nothing but frustration as far as my attempts at playing it go, and I already know the entire story and most of the different endings, so I have little incentive to actually play the game.
Remember this as the day you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow? Based? What's savvy? Salvi. I know savvy and soury. Not salvi. That might have been a typo.
I do have some plans for things I might be picking up eventually with the channel, though, once we finish other series.
What's that? I'm interested.
Yeah. The Sonic games.
Oh, that
Remember?
makes sense. That
I mentioned that.
You did mention that. Depending on whether or not, I mean, it'll take you a couple years to finish the Zelda series.
Oh yeah. It'll probably take me similar but slightly less time to finish the Pokemon series.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I think the game you're playing might be the hardest Pokemon game by my standards, because I don't know why the hell you don't have anything to level up on. It's
also one of the longest.
Indeed. I mean, but that's simply from bulk. It's not from, like, some of the ones you're playing, like, that one is just quite literally, hey, we made a Pokemon game in which you have 2 regions, and you basically have identical to the Kanto region story and shit to do.
Dominic has just informed me that apparently Disney bought Power Rangers, so for anyone who actually liked and cared about that franchise, my condolences. You get ready to watch your childhood franchise die.
Call to action. Don't ever spend money on Disney ever. Please and thank you.
I'll second that.
It is the only thing I will maintain a full boycott on. I don't generally like boycotts. I don't think they're goated most of the time. I knew a lot of people who'd be like, yo, they have porn mags at Barnes & Noble, I'm boycotting them. And I'd be like, well... I mean, not that I can't understand, appreciate the fact that you're gonna do something, but their bookstore, they have hentai on the racks all the time. It's just not at eye level, and so you didn't know it was there before.
Not at eye level, and it's also usually wrapped in plastic, so people can't just open it in public, because that would actually be illegal.
Oh, well...
oh no, bookstore doing what they're allowed to do within the bounds of the law.
Well,
should they be selling porn? That depends on, you know, who you ask. But...
yeah.
God,
I just, boycotts generally aren't a thing that I care to do, but when it comes to Disney, they deserve it. Bold basic Pokemon games are easy. Radical Pokemon, I'm bad as evil, I'm playing them both. Well, look, I'm saying that based on the Pokemon games that I have played, easily Soul Silver is harder than most. Because, I'm sorry, I don't usually have a problem beating a Pokemon game under normal conditions.
Oh, my chat, I think already, except for maybe Amber, like, my chat's been there for the last, at least one of the last several weeks of episodes, and, like, they should be more than familiar with my opinion on.
Jace going through withdrawals playing Pokemon Soul Silver is an interesting combination. Interesting combination. No, you're playing Hard Gold, whatever, but either way.
Yeah.
Very goated.
It's been rough. It has been rough. It's been very rough. Can you still use...
Now, when I say boycotts, I mean, like, I won't do business with a company-wide, not, I don't want to see that movie because it looks stupid. That's a different kind of thing. But when I say boycott Disney, I mean don't ever give them money for anything. Freaking do what I did and make my dad do our fantasy football league and NFL network and not ESPN or whatever. Although Disney owns a shitload of stuff. I don't really care for almost anything that they do own at this point because they've ruined it. Or it's just like stuff that I was never interested in the first place. However, ever since Avengers Endgame, I've not spent any money on Disney. And that was kind of the final straw. If you want to be true, if you want true good Power Rangers, watch Super Sentai, the Japanese. I know, I was saying something about Super Sentai. I was like...
I was a prototype just said something about that in my chat too.
Yeah, and
honestly, like, I would be willing to give it a try, because, like,
here's where Creeper would actually scare me, because it's nighting now.
But I enjoy anime well enough. I enjoy, honestly, just Japanese media. They're a lot better than American media. And
I've converted
most of the time.
Although I don't
That's
think
not said there's
not fair for
good American media. I will absolutely make sure that that statement is out there and known. Like, there is good American media. There's just more good Japanese media.
Every once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
For our stream so far, yes sir. This chocolate grows.
It feels like I've gotten so little done. Like this tiny little it's highly detailed, sure.
I feel like I've gotten barely anything done. I'm gonna go make cookies real quick, and it probably won't be a whole lot, right? 1 cocoa bean, 2 wheat. There. That is almost all of it.
Gen 5 is not the hardest generation, sir.
Oh, no, dude, no.
Not remotely. It's one of the easiest Pokemon games.
Games are easy. I remember I think when you said
breezed through Gen 5 as my first Pokemon games.
They give you so much to work with, and although their designs are kind of ass a lot of the time, a lot of the Pokemon are pretty good at, like, fighting in battles.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of the cool flavor Pokemon in the way that I'm thinking, where you, like, you know, you get a Pokemon and it's got weird, like, Shuckle type stuff. They have a few of those, but it's
hell yeah,
few and far between.
Yeah. I still gotta watch season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen. How do you feel about Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon?
They're inherently better than the...
Yeah, they're definitely better than Sun and Moon. Did I choose Tepig? No, of course not. Oshawott, dude. No, I'm kidding. My little brother chose Oshawott. That's why I was playing Oshawott on my first playthrough. Motherfucker couldn't make it to the first gym, and I ended up accidentally playing his entire profile for him when trying to solve the first problem.
That's what happened with the...
I was about to say, should be a familiar story for you.
Yeah. So
now, on my first official, like, my playthrough, I chose Snivy. It's the absolute best of the three.
Other than Elisa, I don't remember any of the gym leaders being hard. I don't remember any of the battles being hard. That's the only one that I got really, like, actually properly stuck on for a little bit in my first playthrough of Black and White. However, I was a lot more seasoned when I played Black 2 and White 2, so there's a little bit of I can kind of give you a little bit of an out on that one, I guess. I might be not really respecting those games.
Fuck no! The elemental monkeys suck.
Yeah, they're my least favorite. Not my least favorite, but they're up there. I hate them so much.
They're fugly and they're useless.
Yeah, they are really...
Not to be too mean, dude, I'm sorry, Nintendo Company. Or not Nintendo. Sorry, Pokemon Company. Like, I you know, enjoy a lot of the products that we have coming out 8 years ago.
The worst members
but your
of my
designs
team
suck for some of these things. You hated the Elite Four and Getsis, like the best parts of the game. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hated the only redeemable portions of the game.
I was gonna say that was the good part of the game for me, but I could be just an individual.
Like 50% of the roster, and that's being optimistic and overly reasonable. 50% of the roster was ass.
Dude,
and the
I'm sorry.
Story was the redeemable part of the game. And you don't like the story.
Clay is an easy gym
leader.
Don't
play the game.
Clay was an easy gym leader.
Yes.
But your Simisage beating Clay's gym does not make Simisage any good. The design is gross. And honestly, not gonna lie, gonna go ahead and say that I hated using Simisage because I used that in my first playthrough. Because they give you a Pokemon that levels up by stone, which means it doesn't learn moves after it evolves.
You hope to eventually. Amber would like you to eventually play Mortal Kombat on your channel.
Oh, potentially. I don't know.
See, all right.
I'm not a fighting game person. In the same
obviously,
way I am, so
Bulb's his own person, and you know it. It might not be the most accurate thing, but I think I speak well enough for both of us when I say like we will play the things that interest us.
Competitive.
And we are open to recommendations. But it's
play
just
Hello Neighbor.
Recommend a game.
Play Hello Neighbor.
Tell us why you think a game's good and whatnot, but like don't get your hopes up that we're going to play the game just because you recommended it.
I actually do not want to play Hello Neighbor.
I have no interest in that either, so you're not alone.
Do a Mario Kart stream between two.
What am I doing?
There might be a Mario Kart stream in the future, although that sounds more like a party game style. I wouldn't just do me and Jace most likely, but I mean it's possible. I'd have to also have my Switch and both of us have copies of the game. or we'd be playing an old Mario Kart.
I have a copy of the game.
I don't know how we do that. Well, then one of us would need a copy of the game, and one of us would need to have our Switch set up, which both in that case is me. Oh my god. Why does the furnace take so long? Is there a way you two could do a Heart Gold and Soul Silver Link? Based on the way you're describing, I wouldn't want to do that, like, the Link game. The rule set that you have in mind, where one of our Pokemon dies, the other Pokemon who's co-linked to that Pokemon also dies. That sounds abysmal. Because I'd be pretty much beating Jason in the head with, please do not take this Pokemon out of your BC box. If I had like a really good Mon who I was taking very good care of.
That wouldn't be any fun.
Vice versa. If I kill something, I'm gonna feel like a piece of shit. I will play a side-by-side run with someone gladly. I don't want to do the Link rules because it relies on both of us being equally competent and not feeling like garbage when we accidentally kill each other's Pokemon for no good reason.
So Amber has left a scathing review of Hello Neighbor in my chat here. He says, I hate Hello Neighbor. Story, trash. Mechanics, bad. The freaking whatever it's called, the neighbor, is trash.
Side-by-side. A side-by-side run is reasonable. I could see that, but we are doing Soul Silver right now.
Yeah, we are kind of doing Heart Gold Soul Silver at the exact same time. We're just not doing...
No.
There's a tiny offset in when we started, and we're doing different types of runs. So
I would also want to do a game like that, where we're both about equally well-versed in the game. Like, I would pick something akin to Generation 5. Like, black and or white.
Black 2, white 2 would probably be the best one, because we've
already done one of those.
We literally got those games at the same time and played them all the way through the first time together.
Yeah, that is true. Gen 5. What's up, Sock Gamer? What is up, homie? What is up, Amber? What is up, everyone hopping in the chat? Y'all know a quicker way to cook?
Quicker way to cook.
Alright, I'm just gonna have to go ahead and figure it out.
Oh, no.
Thank you for the word, Amber.
Wait, hold on. What are you cooking?
I'm cooking netherite. Like,
you can try a blast furnace.
Blast furnace, burn it with lava. Is that quicker?
Do not burn it with lava. Yeah, you can use a blast furnace.
What is a blast furnace?
You'll have to look up the recipe. I don't remember it.
Is it in here?
Oh, do I not have sunflowers? Really? Okay. Guys, I know what we're doing today.
Herb, I know what we're doing today. Oh, wait, these are for furnace. Hold on. No, I need this whole section.
I'll be bringing a bed with me, too, because I don't need to be
See if I can find regular furnace, maybe I'll be able to find the blast furnace with it. There are so many recipes in this damn game. I'll do it, gotta go. Thank you, Amber. Thank you for showing up.
I'm called...
Thank you for saying hi. And a site wall.
Noted. There's a ROM called Untitled Unova, and it's good.
Cartography
actually, kind of good to know.
Composter.
Oh.
I should probably make a composter.
Jungle, it's exactly what I wanted.
Heart. Furnace, minecart with furnace. Fleshling table, ender chest.
Not that. I need to get away from that before I get fucking cursed.
That's a jukebox. Lodestone, loom, minecart. What is a blast furnace in here?
Alright, good to know. There's a coral reef due south from my base.
Smoker. Scaffolding. It's TNT minecart. Dropper, dispenser, crafter, observer, notebook, piston, redstone, lamp. Hi, Horrified Gray. How you doing? How you doing? I don't necessarily recognize you as a regular, so welcome to the bulb stream. How do I make a blast furnace? Is that like in my crafting
This wasn't
recipes?
here before. Generation definitely the terrain generation definitely significantly changed because this mangrove swamp was not here last time.
Is it in this list? Oh, blast furnace. Okay, here it is. I need 4 furnaces. Sorry, 1 furnace, 3 smooth stone, 5 iron ingot. All right, how do I make smooth stone?
By cooking down stone.
Damn it. All right, we'll figure that out in a sec.
Oh my god, my elbow.
All right, we are going to figure this out now. I need some cobble. Where's the cobble at?
I just need 1 sunflower. You know what?
I need.
Pretty sure there is a biome where sunflowers grow like mad. So let's look for that. Java 1.21.4. That is in fact my seed still saved there. That's perfect.
I'm gonna put 1 there. Put 1 there. Put 1 there. I'm gonna take this.
702 by 850. Or 700 by 850. Well.
Take some of that.
That's
and that.
Fucking amazing.
Now I have to wait for this to finish out.
Oh. That's cool. Okay, nope, don't go doing that. Went so far away, and it was way closer than I thought it was.
1. So, what does a blast furnace do? Different than a furnace?
It cooks your stones and ores faster than a regular furnace.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna need to cook down some wood really quick.
That's like literally all it does too. The smoker cooks your food faster than a regular furnace.
That makes sense. Okay, so I can kind of like make those idealized versions. So stone.
There's a few things like if you were gonna be cooking down logs.
What did I screw up?
Yeah, there's some things you have to do in a regular furnace.
How do I make stone into smooth stone? What did I do wrong?
Well, you got to make sure you put stone in there and not cobblestone, because cobblestone will just cook down into regular stone.
Well, that's exactly what I did. Heyo.
Ayo is correct. I found what I'm looking for.
Heyo.
I somehow had not collected sunflowers yet, so I had to go out and actually get sunflowers.
To those. I screwed up again. Now I'm gonna have to cook down the stone that I shouldn't have had to cook down because I had stone. I didn't need to cook down the cobble, but we're going to have blast furnace. Actually,
it would definitely be good to just keep a fair amount of smooth stone on hand, especially if you ever do any amount of redstone stuff. You need it for.
Well, yeah, but I'm just kind of trying to do the thing that I need right now and don't have. There we go, blast furnace. All right. So this is a blast furnace. We're gonna use this.
Oh, I am not going the correct direction.
What do we got? We got 5 and 7. Why are they different amounts? Have I? Oh, no, I've made those longer. 1.
Hey, what's up, Skoggle? Welcome.
Yo, what up, boy? What up, homie? What up, home dog?
God, the lag is intense. What's my game running at right now? We got them, You are not acting like you're running at 200 frames per second. Don't you dare lie to me.
Is it trying to tell you more shit?
Yeah, I'm like, the world around me isn't loading, and when I use a rocket, like I click, and about half a second later it goes off instead of, you know, being relatively instantaneous. Well, all right, it's struggling, but you know what else is new? Let me see how bad we're struggling. I click F3 screen. It says 270 frames per second. Horse shit.
People dropping votes for Minecraft specifically now. Alright. Let me...
Alright.
Alright, let's do netherrack. Netherrack.
Made it back with
those.
One rocket. That's actually a really good thing that I made it back with any amount of rockets remaining, because I was really stupid to not take my not to top off before leaving, or to leave without the fucking ender chest.
14. Alright, 14 charcoal.
Alright, doggo.
Put the charcoal in here, put that netherrack. Why isn't it cooking?
You're actually coming this way, right? Come on, dude.
What?
Come on.
Homie, I'm confused.
What's up?
Is there something I need to do to the blast furnace?
Is it not? No, you just need the material and
Well, I have charcoal on the bottom and I have netherrack on the top. Do I?
Then it doesn't work on netherrack.
Are you fucking? What?
No, unfortunately.
Ah! I was just trying to do this to cook the netherrack faster.
I might not have said it, but I do think I gave warning that like it's designed for a kind of a niche purpose and it might not work.
Oh, well, I don't remember you saying it, but it's not that you didn't, but oh dear lord.
Oh, I mean, I will own up to the fact that I very possibly completely forgot to say anything.
I mean, I guess it's possible. I find it unlikely. Well, we're gonna take some of the where's that stone?
I need some. Where's my bone meal?
Birch log, and birch log.
There's some bone meal.
Take all of that out.
Perfecto.
This stuff is going to become charcoal.
Doop, 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 doop.
14. There we go. Ayo. Ayo.
Ayo.
Ayo. Okay. Take that out. Take that out. Take that out.
Bop, 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 bop. Pop that there, and that there. Little patch of color right there.
Another brick.
I think that looks pretty nice. Let's see down here.
So defeated by.
Yeah, you get a peek of that little bit of color walking on this path. I see some of it behind. I like that.
Homie over here thought things were gonna work out, and they did not. In a very, very, very unhappy way.
Do what now?
Blast furnace not working in Netherrack.
Oh.
Either that. Wait. Does the type of coal you're using matter for the blast furnace?
No. Type of fuel does not matter for any of the furnaces.
You need to watch solo leveling. So Amber, I have a video that's going to be in the works about solo leveling. It's going to be a Thursday thermal take. Spoiler alert.
That's not particularly spoilers.
I shouldn't spoiler. Well, that's not the spoiler alert. I was going to say something, and I'm like, nah, I'll leave that for the video. I have a.
I genuinely, I thought you were meaning like the spoiler is I have hot takes on this anime.
Oh well, then no.
Like,
I have hot takes.
My dude, you always have
anime.
hot takes on shit.
Dude, that's true.
Yeah, you were about to try and defend yourself, and you're like, you know what? Fair enough.
It's entirely fair.
Move, bro.
Entirely fair. I have hot takes.
Move,
on
you dumb cow.
I've got 10 votes now. 7 out of 10 for Minecraft. Best game. And only I voted for Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Very L. I don't know if Jace voted in my chat, and then he'll go and put an 11th vote for Minecraft.
I have not voted yet.
If you were to ever vote, funny thing, 3 of the games in here you have not played, to my knowledge, unless you played Terraria.
Nope. So the only thing in your poll that I have played is Minecraft?
Yep.
So then I'm not going to vote, because that would just skew the results.
I see. I mean, you've seen part of Hatoful Boyfriend's gameplay. I don't think that helps, though. Yeah,
I would still pick Minecraft over that.
Well, I figured.
Funnily
enough, Minecraft, either Minecraft or Terraria would be my least favorite games in that lineup, because 2 of them, one of them is contender for top 10, and the other one is my favorite game. So, I was genuinely amazed by Hatoful Boyfriend, so I don't know. Time to take this brick stack. Go do something with it. Trying to go beef up my defenses. We've only got about half an hour left in stream. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't know. Weirdly, I'm going strong.
Yeah, you're not like having to quit early again. I say now, but.
Yeah, no, I should be fine this time around.
All right. Pretty solid line of defense at the moment. I mean, it's not completely enclosed, but my house thus far is not yet yeah, too high is probably a good idea. There we go. We have the nether portal pretty much entirely enclosed. The only thing is, there's an opening here. Are you building a house in the nether? Yes, sir, Skoggle. I figured out that those nether brick blocks are immune to ghasts. However, my portal is not. Had to have a new portal spawned right next to that one. Kinda L.
Portals are kind of weak to gas.
Boom.
Unfortunately.
Quite literally, boom. Boom, headshot. Are you building a house in the nether? Indeed I am. I'm going to make a...
Ran out again.
quarter stack of brick. Dump that in there. Cobblestone is immune to gas explosion. Really? Well,
yeah.
Good thing I'm using, well, see, I'm using, the Nether because I have so much stuff. Isn't that, like, intentionally moving? Oh, my God. Isn't that, like, intentionally moving into the ghetto? Skoggle.
What a comment.
Oh, my God. No, it's, like, intentionally... See, I'm gonna make a little city castle area. I've already told Jace what the name of it's gonna be. So, if you guys remember, we are, Newport City, right? This is the city, Newport City. The Nether City is going to be named Newport Land. Which is...
Well, didn't you say you were dropping the new?
Oh, was I gonna drop the new? Alright, well, we can just do Portland. Like, 2 separate words, Portland. Not inspired by any other name whatsoever, at all, obviously. I think it's fairly accurate, as a name goes. I don't know what Jace thinks. I think
well,
Jace is probably in agreement.
I'm curious how you're gonna pull this off, because you don't... You're not gonna have an actual port, right?
Well, there's no water in the Nether, so... I mean, I could have a lot. I could make it go down to the lava. I don't know you can build a boat on the lava. I don't think that's how that works.
Or you could build something for, like, docking airships at. I could come build a couple airships at some point.
There's airships in Minecraft?
If you go through the long, arduous process of designing and building one, yeah.
Well, I have a port that's pretty high up. That's where the bridge is significantly above lava level, so maybe. 11th vote, also for Minecraft. Very well expected.
I fucking expected it too, and it's still...
I didn't expect that one.
About jumped out of my damn skin.
Why is Jason... See, I don't even need to make spooky, guys. Clearly don't.
Because it's my voice mod soundboard.
Yeah. That's what they all say.
Oh, good to see our villager population is actually, like, going back up pretty steadily. There was 3 of these guys last time I checked, and there's a total of 7 of them now.
Spooky command.
I will get that sorted out so it's not fucking scaring the shit out of you every time either. Sure thing, Amber. I'll drink some water.
Drink some water. This stuff really just does need to go into a hopper. You know what? We're gonna build stuff.
Or maybe we could just, for the entertainment value, leave it alone. Because it's scaring you every time, too. Is somewhat entertaining.
I suppose. Alright, this is where I'm gonna build it. So, the idea would be chest, I'm guessing it's chest, hopper, furnace, hopper, chest, right?
Yeah.
And I just need to refill the fuel.
So, if you want to come over to my village, I have one set up.
Okay. I will come and look at it, actually.
And that'll just make it easier for you to look at.
Let's go ride the minecart, guys. Do you got Michael Jackson dancing zombie or disco? Oh. I don't think the playthroughs I've been doing, I don't think I had the Michael Jackson zombie, but on like my actual personal playthrough, I think I got to that point. I'm gonna go research. I'm gonna go research Jace's stuff. I'm gonna build some auto cookers to start burning through.
Semi-auto.
Semi-auto.
Yeah, because you still have to manually input the fuel and everything. A fully automatic system, all you have to do is, like, there's an input chest and an output chest, usually right next to each other. You throw everything into the input chest, and it'll dump it all into the output chest. You never have to go in to the wiring and everything and refuel it. It automatically distributes everything between an array of furnaces, etc.
Meow. If I put charcoal and the cookable substance, would it not just filter both into the correct?
No, it wouldn't.
So it's only the input.
Turn to your right. You're going the wrong direction.
All right, hold on.
Turn to your left.
My left.
Yeah, straight ahead of where you just were. You were looking straight at me, dude.
Right here?
Yeah. Do you not see the dude in Spark? Oh, well, I guess I'm not wearing all of my armor. Do you not see me?
You told me to... Alright, so this is a thing I've had before where you're like, turn to your left, and I turned to the left. And
when I told you to turn to your left, you were facing the water.
Okay, so...
And so then you turned to look at me and then continued turning around to the left.
Item hopper. Oh,
if I tell you to turn to the left and you slowly turn 180 degrees, I'm going to be curious what the hell's going on in your head.
Okay, so your item hopper is putting in coal, and then the top hopper is putting in the chests.
Yeah, the hopper pointing into the top of the block is your item hopper. Any hopper facing into any of the sides of it, so front, back, left, right, will always put it into the fuel slot.
Okay, that's an auto hopper now. I mean, an auto cooker.
And then I put this on here so that as it's cooking, I can just pause it, grab that, and collect all the XP. Because it will just infinitely build up XP in the furnace from cooking everything.
That's fair.
Alternatively, instead of using a lever to lock the bottom hopper, you can also just break the furnace and replace it. But that usually gets in the way of your fuel efficiency.
Okay, makes sense. Now that I know how to do it, I'm gonna make some. Bruh.
Oh, yeah, well, you're here. Come here.
What?
I'm gonna get your opinion on the two little garden patches I added here. Well, I guess 3, because I added a pond. Oh my god, what the fuck just happened?
You got the cows and the sheep in this tiny ass fence. I like your little garden area more than the cause your shrub stuff is kind of annoying. Oh, I like this overhang. This is kind of beautiful.
Yeah, like the little oh, what are they called? It's not a terrace.
Lattice.
It's not, so it's not quite a lattice, because lattice would be like a full wall there. A trellis, I think, is what it's called, over top of the beans.
I think you're right. I think you're right. I will still say though that your weird shrub like randomness on the sides of the walkway is obnoxious, but other than that, I like everything I see.
I tried to clean them up a little bit so there's not as many. There's still a few spots, like right here. I think I should.
Like, it would make more sense to use mossy block to give it like that look.
I'm already using mossy blocks is the problem. So I already have the mossy cobblestone.
Oh yeah, you do have the mossy. That's right. So why? Like, it's kind of intermittent, which is cool, but also just the random shrub stuff is still like, it's strange. But I mean, it's your place, and I like your street lamps. You're doing a lot, and then you got the beam in the pond. I like that one too. All right.
You got the what?
The beam coming out of the pond.
Oh yeah, yeah. I had because I have my beacon hidden deep underground.
Yep. Go back to my place and make auto hopper. Let's go. Furnace, furnace, furnace.
All right, but do you or my chat, I guess, have any ideas for another
Hello, GG fan.
another little crop, like another little mini decorative farm?
You know what you're missing? Salmon pond. Like a koi pond.
Oh, yeah, like, so that pond you were just looking at is going to have some fish in it, I think.
Yeah.
I might clear out some of the plants that I put in here and instead put a fair few fish in. Excuse me.
Time to go to sleep.
But,
What's up, GG fan again, in case the loudness didn't make, made me obstructed.
I also need to say...
For all you didn't know, Jace, he hit 300 subs. If you haven't already subbed to him, go sub to him. He's working on his 400. I'm also working on my, almost at 550-ish. Been kind of edging that for a little while.
We're currently working on every 25 subscribers is going to be that triple shot. Or double shot is usually what I do. Triple shot was special for the 300.
Yeah.
Every 25 right now. So you guys give me a 325. We'll got another double shot.
Seems fair.
Once we hit 500, it'll be every 50.
You know what? I need some wood and some iron.
I need to, weirdly enough, I need to go harvest flowers. I need to.
GG. Going to use some of this pale oak just to make the wood to make the chests.
I don't have any more food on me. That is strange. After food. It took you an hour and a half or longer to have food, but welcome back.
Alright, get me my iron. Block of iron. Let's make some of this stuff happen. Oh, also.
So, I'll show you what you missed, Nate, because I think while you left, I was still kind of shaping this area. So we have the pond, and I added all that in and added the dirt. We got some little pink flowers trailing the walkway, the path, or I guess outlining the path through our garden here. The watermelon's in, and then we have a mix of all the two tall flowers right here, kind of in the background, so you get that
time to ironify my
peak of color coming through.
Julio.
Ah, okay.
All right. What is the hopper recipe?
A chest in the middle. So a grid. Like ABC down the side, 1, 2, 3 across the top. A1, B1, A3, and B3, and then C2 are all iron. Hopefully that makes enough sense.
Chest in the middle. All 3 across the top iron.
No.
No.
Number your grid. ABC down the side and 1, 2, 3 across the top.
Yep.
Was what I said.
Okay. You said it
A1
right.
and 3, B1 and 3, and C2.
A1 and 3.
Because that's, for whatever reason, how my brain decided it was going to be easiest to do it this time.
C3 and 2.
Just C2.
Okay. Okay, got it. Makes sense now. Alright, I'm gonna make 12 hopper for now. That should be a good start.
I got a ways to go. Clear across the ocean, apparently. Negative 1500, negative
so
1250.
Bottom chest. You ever just bottom chest?
What?
Oh, you know what? Never mind. I can make this simpler.
Oh, cool. My flying machine is broken.
We can put the hopper next to that. Beat the Night Stage on PvZ Corny Challenge. Hell yeah, dude. 1, 2. No. 3. 4. Actually, hold on. Let me do it like this. Let's put them this way.
Oh, I didn't bring any bone meal. Mother.
Alright.
Fuck.
1, 2, 3, 4. Silky to knock that. Put the hoppers there into the chests. See if this works. Let's put some netherrack in. That does not work. Okay, what did I do wrong? I think I know what I did wrong. If you put a hopper behind a chest, will it fill into the chest? Or does it have to be on top?
You can put it behind, but you have to make sure you, like, when you're placing it, you click on the chest with it. Your hopper has to be, the little nub coming out the bottom of the hopper, you have to pay attention to what direction that's pointing. If it's pointing straight down and your chest is next to the hopper, it's not going to do anything.
Yeah, that's... So how do I, without clicking on the chest?
Shift click on the chest.
Oh. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Shift, click. Alright, so now these guys will delve that. Wait, nope. You click on the hopper and it should just dump. Yep. Alright, I'll get that later. Shift click. You know what? I might be doing some remodeling on this floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Now, shift click. Alright, so those are established. Those are the chest hoppers. Now their furnace needs to go on top of the hopper. So I gotta make some furnaces. We're gonna be filling all that out. Make our blasting furnaces. And in terms of the speed at which it gets stuff done is what's going to be the blasting part. Because there's going to be 16! So they will make 4 stacks of brick every time they cook a stack of 64, basically, because there will be 16 of them going simultaneously. Where is... Oh, duh. Gonna need some of them furnaces. Grab those. Hell yeah, we're doing this. Hell the frick yeah, brother. Alright. Furnace go on top the hopper. Shift click. They'd have to go directly on top of the hopper, right? Shift click. Shift click. Alright, so that's the dispensing.
That should be cleanly
now,
visible.
There's one in the back. Alright.
Take the southeast diagonal back home. I wanted more of those flowers than that, but there's only one tiny little patch in the entire biome, which was already fucking minuscule. Right, so we're just gonna have to go home and get more bone meal.
Let me look up how to make the
Didn't
lever.
bring my ender chest. Didn't bring any bone meal, despite knowing I was going to go and collect flowers, rare flowers, from a small biome. I'm an idiot. It's okay.
Where is that lever? It's not there. I wonder if it's here. The lever.
Okay. Pull the lever?
Oh, you know what? It's probably a redstone in the redstone map.
Probably.
Alright, gotta go see you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh my god.
There's the lever. I need 4 levers. Alright. Bye.
There we go. That should carry me.
Sounded like
most
a
distance.
mod now. Not a mod, but a mod. One of the chatters. Let's see. Where is sun going down? Let me sleep. There we go. Man, I could keep going because I'm just getting started on this whole auto. What? Okay, I'm just getting started on the whole.
You want to go a few more minutes?
Thing. Yeah, kind of. I wanted to see if this contraption is gonna work. There might be a little bit of remodeling in one of my buildings where I'm doing this, but can I go behind the levers? Is really what I'm wondering.
I mean, like, my chat's fucking dead, but I'm enjoying myself enough right now.
Well, we also started slightly late, too, so...
Yeah, like 5 minutes late.
This works. Okay, this design works. Okay. So I've got those 4, and then I'm gonna have hoppers on top, or...
Fucking better work. What am I trying to get? Alliums.
Silky.
Oh. Just wanted some nice exotic flowers for decorating with.
Alright, and from the top, we're then going to place hoppers. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that can filter stuff into the top. Now we need hoppers for the sides. Alright, so the side going in gonna have to be the front. So in all actuality, we're gonna need I'm just gonna break this into cobble, it's fine. We're gonna need all this. There is a point to this. Shift click, 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 click. Now, I can still open this even with the hopper above it because it's not impacting it. Perfect. Then, how many
that should be enough for a little while. So we'll bone meal this up so that I can find this spot again. You know, one change I think Mojang should make is being able to bone meal the small flowers to get more of them.
Makes sense.
Having to go and find the patch of the flower forest that you wiped out is awful.
They just fall into the chest. Oops.
But 1 1/4 stacks should be more than enough for a little while.
Oops. I accidentally fed a chest into a hopper as fuel. Let's go. Fantastic.
Oh yeah, anything made of wood can be burned as fuel.
Yep.
So be careful with that.
Alright, I think this works though. That actually does, it's a pretty good test. So, yeah, this is gonna be the auto burn. Hell yeah, baby. And it will come out in here. I got the cookstone. So that function is a test, so I can make all the other ones now. At the very least, we're taking some charcoal and we're burning shit.
Respectable.
Hell the frick yes. Alright, bop. Bop. Bop.
Ow.
And bop.
Alright, if I bone meal my roof, it shouldn't fuck anything up, but we'll see.
Alright. Gonna just, I'm gonna cook some more, fuel down in here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Think there's anything within range to be,
1,
to get messed up by.
2, 3, 4. Hell yeah, auto cookers. Now I've got 4 stacks of charcoal. Let me put all my iron away.
It's really unfortunate that
what is
the grass in the biome I have chosen to live in looks as hideous as it does.
I suppose.
Because when I designed the when I got on my creative world and designed the house that I'm
1, 2, 3, 4.
currently living out of,
3, 4.
the intention was for there to be grass growing on the roof, grass and flowers. The flowers will look fine. Their color's not affected by the change in biome at all, but the grass sure is, and tell you what, looks ugly as fuck.
Alright, so put that in. Put that in. Put that in. Ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, and 3. They're cooking. This is going correct. Wait a minute. This is not going correct. What is going on?
What is it you're seeing? What's the symptom? Maybe I can figure out what. what the cause is.
The symptom is that... Hold on, no, okay, it is working. I was wrong. Okay, never mind. It just looked weird. Okay, it's working. Woo! I thought I fed them wrong. Or I thought I made it wrong. I thought it was filtering out, but no, it cooks the stuff before the stuff comes out of the thing. Okay. Was deeply concerned for a few seconds. 1, 2, 3,
Be like
4,
that.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, I do have more of those. I thought so.
1, 2, 3.
I thought so.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
ABC.
1, 2, 3. Well, maybe. I'm trying to load up all the individual chests with all of the material I can. I have a metric ton of the rack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There we go.
8,
It's looking
9,
all
10, 11, 12, 13.
looking a
14,
bit more
15,
like it was
16.
supposed to now. Just, you know, minus the fact that it's fucking brown. Damn grass is all gross looking. I'm doing what I can with those color problems
1, 2,
in this
3,
area,
4.
though.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, crap.
Bulb fried friend, nice tank top. Bulb friend. Oh, Bulb's friend. Yeah. Someone said you had a nice tank top.
Huh?
Someone said you have a nice tank top, Jace.
Oh, I'm not wearing a tank top.
You are in the model, not the model, the PNG.
Oh.
I think it's supposed to be armor, but 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's supposed to be like a leather chest plate.
It's also Frick Frack, so he has... I don't know. I mean, I'm sure his intentions are very nice.
Well, the artist was also working with an image that was already, like, had its flaws and was based off of a reference image.
You know, but you imagine something else. The hell you mean you're imagining something else? Don't make this weird, Frick Frack. I was trying to defend you.
Frick Frack's really good at making it weird.
Best believe it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The auto smelting. God, I love auto smelting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Meow.
I'm just completely emptying all of my double chests of netherrack in order to make this. The industry. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, we gotta add another light post.
1, 2, 3,
It's real dark
4.
right there.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what we got. We've already got half a stack in each. My auto smelting. It is going so well. And I've got those levers on the back that I can walk through so I can release the XP into myself. very based.
Definitely pretty based.
Alright, another rack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
We're struggling with the door. Alright. How many villagers we got? Do I need to... Oh, good. We've got enough that we're spawning iron golems around the place again.
Nice.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 currently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
1, 2, 3, 4.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. Because we're nowhere near capacity yet with our 9.
Alright, with those hoppers, I need 3 for each. How much iron do I have to be able to use?
What's up, bro?
Alright, let's see.
I'm not gonna fuck with you.
Oh, I need treasure chests.
Oh.
Too.
I just realized it's gonna be so much more difficult to get the farmer villagers over to the little farmer house now.
Why?
Because there's a lot more, like, shit in the way. I have the path, the custom tree, and a retaining wall that I have to go over. I have a lot of stuff in the way in between where they're currently at and where the farmer's house is supposed to be.
Let's see. So chest goes in the middle.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta design the
iron,
cleric
2 iron
/ church.
Iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is not enough. I'm gonna have 16 sets of these, and then I also need a lot of cobble. Can I use stone for that purpose?
For what?
Can I use stone to make furnaces and not cobble?
I don't think so, but you can use cobbled deep slate.
It's not helpful.
Instead.
Yeah, I can't. So I'd have to mine it all out. How much cobblestone do I actually have in total?
Let's
I
get
have
this
4
path
furnaces, 2
out of the way.
chests, those birch planks, the iron. I have 24, I need 36 hoppers. I also need 36, or I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 levers. Got that. How much cobblestone? That's all of my cobblestone. Do you have any buildup of cobblestone by any chance?
I have a little bit I could part with.
That may be necessary. I need to build a lot of furnaces. So looking at...
But also saying that, like, I am technically building a considerable amount with cobblestone.
That's fair.
Just have an excess at the moment.
Alright, let's use Fortunate to do this.
I have less than I thought. I can get you 2, I can send you 2 stacks. Is that acceptable?
Should be.
Okay.
Alright. I now have a throughway in. I'm taking out some of this building that I need to take out in order to do this correctly. interestingly enough. No, I hit the torch. Oops. Gonna need Silky to break one of those. Oh, wait. 2 of those.
No. Okay.
I have to fix the stone.
Need.
There.
And diamond.
And fortunate to knock the rest down. Alright. This works. I have made my area for this larger so I can do 16 and get behind 2 rows of 8 practically. Alright, do I need to go to your place to pick up the stone?
Yeah, I'm working on something at the moment.
That's fair. I am crafting a ton of charcoal right now. Trying to fill everything. Alright, I need 12 furnaces. There's 8. That's 12 total. Now I need the chests. Okay, actually, I don't think I need any more cobblestone. I think I have enough.
Okay.
Alright, just barely. I've got a stack of 25 remaining. So I've got... How much iron? I still need to make more chests. Keep the birch. I'm gonna take some pale oak and some oak. I'm gonna make some chests out of these. Oak plank. I've got 18 chests now. So put that there. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have enough? I think that's enough, right? 27. Oh, I might need iron. That might be what I end up running out of.
That I can't help you with.
Yeah. Alright, that's 32. I need 36 total. I might have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I have just enough. Alright, I have 1 bar. 3 bars of iron. I have 3 iron left in my entire iron. I've got 3 iron ingot and 2 iron nugget. That is all the iron I have left after making all these hoppers. So I've got the necessary 12 furnaces, 12 levers, 36 hoppers. Now I just need to make more chests. Boom, 11 chests. Got 4 birch planks. Give me 1 birch log. So I'll just put the bird planks back. Where's the other?
Just like that, I'm almost out of.
Where was the? Oh, the pale
coral.
oak. Coral. Bruh. Alright.
Hello.
22 chests.
Welcome, Rebecca.
How many chests do I need? I need 1 for the bottom, 2 for the feeding. Okay, so I need 36 chests. Great. Great. These are for cooking.
Alright.
How do I get to 36? Can I do that with what I have left? Man. Let's do a half a stack of this. Let's see what I can get. 30? 38. That works.
Alright.
So I have ba. That stuff can all go back, and I can put the new stuff in.
How's it gone this evening? It's gone good.
It's going somewhere. Oh my goodness. Alright. Oh, nighttime. Time to sleep. We are a little bit into our 3rd hour properly, and I'm almost ready to start the mega furnace.
Oh, we're done with our 3rd hour.
Oh, sorry, I meant the 4th hour. We are in hour 4.
Oh, as expected, I am getting tired.
Let me set some of this up to make it look right. You need 3, so I'll give 3. So
Right.
1 chest there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. That's 4. And then I need to leave space in the middle. Alright, that's chests. Now hoppers on the back.
Lay out.
Shift click.
Oh.
Shift click.
That and my neck is.
Shift click.
My neck is starting to bother me too. Just never fun.
Alright. Furnaces on the hoppers. Shift click.
Layout path there.
Shift click.
We'll move that house to be
Shift click.
in line with that, and we'll do.
Now.
We'll do something kind of like those arches there,
click.
in front of the houses that come off of the path.
Click. Click.
So we'll put a post here, and I'm gonna change this one to
levers in the back of the.
Not mossy, because as it is actually someone's. Shit.
That got me a little too.
Ah!
Set to the on position. Now.
Yeah, so I changed some settings, by the way, guys, and it also affects bulb.
Damn right it does.
Whoops, but also that probably makes it funnier and more entertaining, so I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure you're very happy with that turn of events.
It's not a matter of whether or not I'm happy about it. I think there's entertainment value in it, but
certainly
ultimately it's how you and the chat are gonna feel about it.
Now, doing 8 like this, I should be able to fit, ideally, clip that. Thank you. Alright. I think I have enough to make more. I would like to believe that I can just take 1 of this, 2 of this, 3 of this. Oh wait, let's leave that back in there. 2, 3, 4. Actually, let's take another 1, 2, 3.
Leave this one open much wider for.
And 4.
Our train station here.
And should be able to put 1 of that, 2 of that.
Good luck, my dude.
Thank you for the
Good
balls.
luck, Amber.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm pretty sure I've done 1 stack apiece, and after that, those stacks of coal are gonna be done.
Dude.
We can also double our production to 16. That's a big part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Really? Let's get 12. Put 3 in each. I'm bald. Yo, we got 2 votes for a tofu boyfriend? I didn't even notice those.
Oh.
1, 2.
In all seriousness, my neck is hurting. No, what the? Don't go there.
1, 2. Take those back.
Drink some
1,
water.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And of course, 1, 2, 3.
I don't know how we goofed that up, but
all right,
I guess.
Now
Well,
should be able to start with these.
Put it there, and we'll add another birch plank. All right, water.
Wrong. Fucking wrong.
Oh, what? Bulb's stream has obnoxious.
What?
Your stream has obnoxious chickens. Mine's calm and chill.
Oh yeah. I entirely believe that my stream has obnoxious chickens because they are kind of that way. All right. So gonna do hoppers now. Shift click. Shift click. Click. Click.
And my fans keep me hydrated. Yes, they sure do.
Drink some water.
They also, at least today, I've been making sure I am at risk of pissing myself at any given moment, so.
Drink the whiskey, drink the side, drink. No, wrong. Wrong, sir. Did it end up in the chest? Yes, it did.
Actually, probably more so that second one, and probably why they keep are being so good about keeping me hydrated today.
Shift.
They're like, oh yeah.
Click.
It'll be funniest if he's well hydrated when we scare the shit out of him.
Ayo. I think this will work, but you know, you never can be sure with these projects.
But since you are fresh to chat here and probably missed a little bit of what was going on earlier, give you a little bit of a walkthrough of what's actually happened.
Put the levers behind these guys
today. We added flowers, these little tiny pink flowers as an outline on this path.
1, 2.
We
3,
added a melon patch
4,
to complement our pumpkin patch.
6.
A little bit of flowers here
7,
and up on the roof.
8. There we
and
go.
Then big flowers here and a pond here. Also swapped out the grass here for moss because I got tired of looking at this color.
Oops.
Just look at that. What an awful
2,
color.
3.
Why did I
4,
decide to live here?
5, 6, 7, 8. All the hoppers placed. Now
I too love melons,
1,
and
2.
I like the use of the emoji there, but I do wish we had like the honeydews or cantaloupes and not I think that's a cantaloupe. Not a... Well, watermelon's fine. Cantaloupe in addition to the watermelon would be cool. Petition Mojang to add more fruits.
What am I have too many? Oh, I missed this one. The... Haha! Oh, baby. Dude, you are not gonna believe...
The Voldemort laugh will never not be funny.
The compilation of different languages. It really was hilarious, though.
I gotta find and watch that. I want to hear his ridiculous laugh in different languages. Come to think of it, I think I have seen it before.
I was gonna say,
I'm not the one who
I was
sent
the one
it.
who watched it with you, because I'm pretty sure I've seen it, and I'm pretty sure you're the reason I saw it. I could be wrong.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. I've spent all of the pale oak. All of the pale oak wood.
Really?
Except for a few planks. Yeah, I got...
What did you use it all on?
Treasure chests and fucking charcoal.
Why?
Because I needed...
You live in a forest with an overabundance of one type of wood.
Well, I can always go back...
Yeah, you went all the fucking way out there for some exotic wood to use it all as fuel.
No, I went out there for the saplings.
You collected saplings for it, right? You have plenty of saplings?
I have so many saplings. Dude,
you don't need to go back then.
I have saplings. I have some of the stuff that you also need to collect, the random crap, but yeah, we making shit happen tonight. That's what I am talking about.
Watermelon candy praise? I'm not sure I understand what that string of emojis means.
One of these in there. I think that fuels all the right things, right?
Alright. We need a lamppost here. Yeah. Nope, we can't do a lamppost there.
Alright.
So we're gonna put it here.
Dude, the insanity. So much to cook.
Amber, let's not start that crap, okay?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm gonna put 4 in each of those. We're just gonna need... Fuel is going to be the limiting resource here. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hell yeah. The auto furnace is going insane. That's what's gonna happen. I wonder if Jace has a whole bunch of
I think I need to thin
netherrack
these out a little bit. I think I have too many of these lampposts. They don't look bad, but I need fewer. I need to sneak in some hidden light sources in some places.
Bald is best. I see.
Way too dark over here.
I see. Okay. Is bald the best?
Can't spawn on top. Okay, so I think this entire patch is safe here, so that should be fine.
So starting on this end, I don't have anything in these.
Is much too dark over here.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1,
I know where you're going and with it, Amber. I know what the answer to that joke is. The reason it's a joke in the first place is because it's preying on the fact that people are going to assume something racist. So it, regardless of the actual answer
Bald.
of the joke, is a racist joke still.
Hashtag bald Bulby.
Said I didn't want to go there with my chats and shit.
16 netherrack.
You're black? That's fine, dude. I'm just saying, like, it's always ends up being some dumb shit when it comes to YouTubers chats and shit. That's how YouTubers end up getting in trouble. Like, oh, I'll condone this behavior, and then
1, 2.
Then it turns out bad.
1, 2.
Nah, I avoid it one way or the other.
1, 2.
With the more extremely controversial shit. Obviously, I
1, 2.
make plenty of jokes about the fact that I'm Mexican, so I guess that's technically hypocritical.
1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Let me get some. I need 8 more. 1, 2.
I got some really dark spots in my village.
1, 2.
Why did I let these get so dark? Probably because I always sleep and never actually see how dark certain areas are.
2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Dude, more bald. You'll never stop the bald. Thank you, suck. Oh my gosh. Need fish to food. Nom 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 nom. Come on, eat up. The mega smelters. I have gone through almost everything at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There are 6 stacks left. I'm just gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's in there.
Did we drop any? Yeah, we did. There we go.
Can Bulb guess the emojis? Probably not.
Fuck was that noise?
I don't know. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Well, my guy, I hope that's not all in one sitting.
1, 2. What?
He's been, Amber's been struggling with the Undying fight, and, says he's been killed,
1, 2.
over 2,000 times.
1, 2. That's a lot of times. 1,
In
2.
one sitting? Yep. Probably time to put the
2.
game down and take a break, because at that point...
You're just, grinding your own gears at some point.
Yeah, you're just making it worse for yourself.
6 comments back. Can Bulb guess the emojis? Oh, watermelon. Oh, God. There's the watermelon, canning a wrapper, and hands up. Watermelon sugar high. Yeah.
Watermelon sugar what?
Watermelon sugar high.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, it makes a lot more sense now. Because I was looking at that and I'm like, I don't know what that is supposed to mean. Just wasn't computing. Brain wasn't accepting. No, wait. Where's chest that I got all this shit out of in the first place? What is happening? Those don't go in that chest, so...
17.
Alright. Move the excess gravel somewhere else, I suppose.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Da. Alright.
That was Bruno Mars, right? Amber? See if I actually remember that correctly or not. Extra random crap goes there.
Are you fucking kidding me? Alright. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
What?
I'm trying to make a bunch of even stacks so I have the exactness. Boom. The exactness.
Was he dropping a lot of F-bombs? I didn't notice.
I'm gonna put 28 of these boys in here. Has the cooking, it has not ceased.
I had something I was thinking about. And it's gone.
One in the back. One in the back.
Let's see, what can I visualize right here? What are we putting right here?
One in the back. One in the back. One in the back.
Alright.
One in the back.
I don't think you've gotten to see a few different things we've been working on over here. Do you have any ideas, Rebecca, for this little patch right here? So I have corn.
I thought I had 16.
And bean stalks. Pumpkins.
28.
Tomatoes need some work.
28,
but there's tomatoes. Then melons.
28.
And I got flowers back there and shorter flowers right here. What goes here?
Ugh. Empty.
It's a good question, and I don't know. I don't know what to put there.
Put 4 in there. Got 12.
You got it. You got in too quick behind with it, Amber. There's a cooldown on it. Keep looking at this plot, hoping it'll help me. But I'm not sure what to do with it.
Should give me 60 total. I'm going through this. And then I dunked 24. And put 24 in the back there.
Well, I'm not familiar with the song you guys are referencing, but if the world was ending...
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
I'd probably be pretty, like, depressed and probably in a frantic state, to be fully honest with you.
Very fair.
Don't think I'd have much going on in my head.
26, 26, 24, 24. This is gonna have to be evened out eventually, but...
Well, what about my question? My chat's just ignoring me. Is like the third time I've asked this stream. Give me some suggestions for other shit to add to my garden.
Maybe they don't want to give you suggestions.
Well, I can just say they don't want to give me suggestions, and then the question just keeps getting ignored. Damn, guys. That's fair.
Wow.
Can add a bird bath?
14 nether rack.
Can I add a bird bath?
Got all the new charcoal.
How would I add a bird bath?
Oh yeah, new charcoal just dropped.
Or a gazebo. A gazebo's a good idea. Okay, so hold on. I have signs. I like this. You're giving me ideas.
They are?
No, Rebecca's giving me ideas. It's
one stack.
Guess that is kind of a good spot for a gazebo.
One.
Or maybe I'm gonna rip up these little benches right here and actually like move things around a little bit.
3 and 4.
Or kind of put the gazebo like right here-ish so that it's the path runs right through it. Could be an idea.
Oh, the chests pour in that way. We got all these double chests.
Gazebo there.
So I have 16 single chests that eventually filter out into 8 double chests. Let's go. Let's go! Yeah, baby! Bald.
Bird bath's gonna be an interesting one, Rebecca, but I like the challenge there, so let's see what we can come up with. Drink some water.
The bottles? Give me them bottles. Let's get it.
So, okay. I'll grab that.
Level 1?
I think I'm gonna need 8 of those. Because, okay, so what I'm thinking, like, one way we can do it, and I'll just set it up here real quick. Minecraft's a little iffy with it all being, 4, 5. You know, so big, but I can do that. 2, 3, 4, 5. But the problem is,
3, 4, 5.
This is too big, right? Yeah, you got the shape, but it's ultimately it's too big. It's clunky looking.
Humongous amounts of brick. We are immediately seeing excessively good results here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But I want to see if I can make it a little bit smaller. Like we trim it down.
1, 2,
Is it?
3, and 4.
Sure, it looked good, but can we do it better?
It's a lot of nether brick.
And I think I have an idea. So we'll actually want, because I don't want the really heavy wood design there, so we'll actually use some of the new wood.
My auto boys.
We got some sticks. There's some sticks.
2.
There we go. So
1, 2.
Oh, you know what? Instead of using
2.
the stone bricks at all, we'll use the the pale oak so we kind of get that marbled look. So
1, 2, 3, 4.
there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Do I have any more sticks
Dang.
readily available?
Can you see when I send a heart?
Yeah, okay.
I can see the... So, thank you for the hearts in the chat. I can see them if I'm looking at it. Because I'm guessing that's like you're hearting. Yeah, I can see those. Yeah, I can see those. I can see those. I was a little bit intent on trying to make sure I calculated things correctly.
So, I'm thinking...
39.
Fence post. There. Oh.
Put the 7 in there.
And then we'd have these signs.
7 in there.
It's a little tall, right? But we could... And it doesn't exactly obey physics all that well. But
Yay.
I think that'll work.
I can add more coal to the fire. The fire.
And we'll have to use perspective. So we'll put it like downhill from where it'll be seen so that it looks smaller.
Oh.
But I think that'll work actually.
Oh.
All right. So yeah, you give me decorative elements I didn't think about with this. Where would be a good spot to have that then? So maybe
3,
here.
4. Keep cooking, baby. 2. Yeah. We got it. All right, there we go. Did pretty good. We've pretty much filtered in like all of the stuff. Oh yeah, in 1 stack.
Well, put around that, and we'll do another bout of flowers right here.
1 stack. 1 stack. Why is there more in that one? 63. 64. I'll take
Play
that
Dark
stack.
Souls. Yeah.
Take that stack. Take that stack. And take that stack.
Wait, did that screw up anything?
So quick.
In the area.
Don't read this out loud. Oh. Lots of chickens. Yeah. Alright, so now nether bricks. I have 9 full stacks plus 1/4 stack of the nether brick blocks. That was a lot. That was a lot to do. That was a lot to work on. Yeah, now I've got some contraptions going. My actual furnace can take a break now. I've got those, the actual furnaces in there because my new, auto furnace, industrial sized. Jace, wanna come take a look at this shit?
Yeah. Oh. Excuse me. Where are you at with it?
Where am I at? I am over here. I'm in my one of
my
the big stone building. Yeah, over here.
They're all big stone buildings. Oh, damn. All right.
Yeah. 16 at a time, baby.
Yeah. Like honestly, if I knew you were gonna go this big with it, I would have just recommended building a fully automatic setup with the mine carts and all the smart bits and whatnot.
I mean, this is already pretty automatic because it filters in everything. the switches back behind those. Don't click those because of my XP. Also, I'm trying to keep it. Don't
clickety,
do it.
clickety.
No.
If I click the switch, it's not going to automatically dump the XP. I have to then open the furnace and take out the item myself. But
Don't mess with my stuff. I made this look all so pretty and industrial.
Mm-hmm.
What is the butt?
I'm trying to think. You're probably gonna want to do it. Okay, so to make it easier for you, instead of like every single one having an individual lever, since you have a 3-block tall space here, you can lay down blocks right behind these hoppers, a line of redstone on top of that, and then right here in the center, in between both pieces, have a lever. So you click the lever, it locks all of the furnaces at once, and then you can just jump up on top of the redstone line and go down one by one, picking out everything.
That makes sense.
Entirely up to you if you want to do that or not. I'm just giving a recommendation that might lead to some efficiency, and it would make it easier for you to actually get into the furnaces, so you're not having to aim around the levers.
I'm not doing that, Amber. I'm not just attacking him. He hasn't attacked me. He's been nice.
Amber told me to attack you, and I just ignored the comment.
Why is there random? What the fuck, Enderman? Liz? I'm gonna have to say a hard no to the please, good sir.
I already left. But yes, sorry. Looks good. Probably should have said that.
Oh, thank
before
you.
Just like, alright, you can make these changes.
No. But like, it didn't take me that long to do, but I'd set it up in my opinion. Why would I attack him? You meant blow up his base? I'm definitely not doing that. He'll kill me.
I might like just genuinely permanently kick you from the world and then.
That's what I mean. Dude, like that's a rough one. I don't want to do that. Anyways, I am going to begin my outro section. We're almost at 3 hours and 45 minutes. And
Holy
it's almost
shit.
9 p.m. and I need to eat because the hunger just set in.
I'm also very hungry. To be fair, like, today's stream has been the only time today I haven't had a splitting headache, so
Yeah.
I've been feeling good for the first time today.
Oh god. Was that the game or was that me? All right.
Possibly you. Game looks fine on my end.
Grief him in some way. Well, griefing in some way. No, dude. I'm not
If you want us to PvP, we'll PvP eventually, but not today.
We've done it before. He attacked me once and got shot every single time.
I think I died like
5
what was
times.
it? I was gonna say 6. Six consecutive times.
Wait. All right, hold on. I've got this. I have 5 Jacelyn of Allen's heads. So
thank you for the congrats on the 300. What's the celebration for that? We drank a triple shot today.
Right.
Three whole shots of worth of hard eggnog because we still have a lot of that and we really need to drink it.
I'm going to do my little outro thingy. I will talk to you later, Jace. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Bump. Anyway, definitely be sure. I'll turn his thing off. Definitely be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. I could raid someone if I really wanted to, and I might decide to. Do you think I should do a raid, guys? Real quick. I think we're probably pretty good though on that. Goodbye, Bulb. Thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. I should be making stuff. We want to raid. Okay. YouTube. Let's look for somebody to raid. VTuber. Streaming. Hold on. Filters. Live. Somebody's doing Minecraft. Hold on. We're gonna... Why does she sound robotic? Alright. There's your bulb raid. She sounds robotic in a way, but that's an interesting one. I might. It's a Minecraft kind of one. It's like they're using text to speech. Anyway, I'll see you guys